Well, hello. We are on early. We are on way early today. Hey, Miss Gloria. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Carol. I hope everybody's. Hello, Miss Christy. Hey, Vicky. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Part of the reason why, hey, Miss Fran, part of the reason why we are on early is we are going to try and push as hard as we can. Our scheduling of things has changed again. We did get to Michigan, but now we're trying to work in pickups, and some people are getting a little antsy, and we're trying not to lose those pickups. So everything I have on the table came from Michigan. Hey, Miss Karen, how are you? I'm waiting for Wayne. He just went in the other room for a second, which means 20 minutes from now he should show up. I feel off-centered. Ooh, my hair's all frizzied out. I got a new vehicle. We went and got it Friday. I'm freezing at the moment. Hey, Marcus, welcome, welcome. I am doing good. A little tired today, but it is what it is. Thank you. It is a Pacifica. Is that what they're called? Yeah, the Chrysler. It's a van, which is, like I told you guys, I had to have the stow and go. So it was either that or a Dodge Caravan. They don't make Dodge Caravans anymore. This one is a 2023, so it still had, low miles, and it's got most every feature. There's only a couple little things that I was like, oh, it doesn't have this. Didn't realize that. But, it's got all the bells and whistles that I needed. I was very strict about a few things. Had to have remote start. Had to have heated seats, because a lot of times when we're traveling places that are cold, there's nothing worse than having to get up and get in a freezing car. I wanted something with the remote start and our seats could warm up a little bit. And then I wanted the navigation. That on the newer vehicles are really hard to find that, because a lot of them, they go through the phone. So that's what mine is, goes through that CarPlay thing on the phone.
Marcus,
which, mind you, was
Fran.
We had such issues trying to figure
Vicky,
that
hello.
out.
Carol, hello. Gloria, hello. Patricia, hello.
So it is
Karen,
like a,
hello.
what do they call it? A dark gray, or no?
What?
Graphite.
Graphite.
Metallic. It's like a dark gray. So I'm very happy. I am.
Thank God.
Finally pulled the trigger. Don't give me that thank God crap over there. You were just as finicky as I was. All right. We are on early, so I'm going to ask anybody who can share it out to share it out so that people don't miss us. Really? Finally, you say? Finally?
Yes, I think I spelled it now. Right.
I think you did. I don't know. Don't ask me to spell right now. My brain is probably not in
She was
that.
trying to get her CarPlay to work yesterday. It didn't, all the way home, and then we got to go to the store this morning.
And it's working fine. I don't know. I don't understand the CarPlay, because I always used, just navigation. I never had, even though I could hook the phone to the car, I really never did it.
Never did.
I prefer not to be on the phone when I'm in the car, and the only person I'd answer for would be usually my mom. The kids
Put a couple
knew.
pennies under the floor mat? Why? Is that for good luck? Really?
I've never heard that. Maybe that's what we needed to do.
Yeah.
All right. So, you want to share it out? I shared it out to whoever I could. If you want to, he's all.
I think it's cool.
I thought that was cool too. Fran said yes, it's for good luck. Okay, I gotta make sure we do that. All right, so
I want one for our bedroom.
a bouncy house.
Yeah.
And for a second, I was like, a couple pennies.
Yeah. Thank you, Christy.
Oh,
You're
thanks,
sweetheart.
Christy. I appreciate it. All right, so everything we have tonight, except for the first piece or one piece, has a box. Okay, so that, and not only a box, but look it's styrofoam too. These are pristine wrapped.
Christine wrapped?
Shush. Hello from your island. everything has a box
Islands in a stream.
except for one
That's
piece.
what we are.
I was going to say
Morning
something else and I
different.
totally lost track of
How
thought.
can we
And now
go
he's
on?
singing, so I'm lost.
Stay away with me.
We did pick up some cool little
To
trinkets
another.
too.
And we rely on each other.
Hey, Miss Cindy, how are you? I'm just letting him go tonight. I don't have it in me to tell him no.
From
Oh, I
one
know I was going to.
lover to another.
I know. I heard it was. I'm glad we didn't go down south because we would have been stuck in the middle of all of that.
We're gonna call her Gilligan from now on.
Yes, Gilligan. We do have some signed pieces. That's what I was trying to get
I'm
to.
getting really good at the signatures.
He is getting really good at signatures. He's horrible handwriting. Like, yeah, his signature is. It looks like chicken scribble. It does.
Does not.
It does.
What?
It does.
You're crazy.
Yeah, well, I may be crazy. Okay, but I'm truthful. I can.
My signature. What's wrong with that?
That's a nice signature compared to how you normally sign. So shush. All right, we're gonna get started right away. All right, I got a bunch of pieces on the table, a bunch of pieces in the system. If we can get through these, we'd like to go longer.
I'll try my best.
Yeah, you know what they say? We're supposed to get snow tomorrow. I'm not liking this weather. This is going
She
to be.
says that's messy. That's my signature. That is not messy.
Well, you signed that one nice. That's not your normal signature. Your normal signature looks like chicken scratch. All right,
Scratch looks like.
well, whatever. Are you done
Yeah,
for the moment?
I guess.
Because you told me I talked too much in the beginning and you want me to get just right into it. So means you have to be quiet so I can get right into it.
What are we doing?
What do we normally do on a feed?
I know.
What are we doing? My van, I love it. I do. It's yeah. Well, somebody gave that to me, and I want to stick it up, but we need different type of hooks. So Wayne put it out. I actually have I have more things that were given to me, but we have just this tiny little space, and he tried to put everything into it. I'm like, it's getting too congested for me, because I also have another frame picture print that's signed that somebody gave me. So I try and keep them. Oh gosh, that's horrible. That is so horrible that they don't know how to sign their name. They don't know cursive. This is the first piece up tonight. And I'm going to show you, as you can see, it does turn on and off.
It lights up?
It lights up.
No
I should have hit it for you to do. This is, he is my guiding light. It is a chapel exclusive
Are you
piece.
sure? How can you be so sure?
I can be sure of this, that try and let me do a few pieces before you start cutting in on me, because I hate to tell you this, but it happens every time we travel. In case you hadn't noticed, my voice is going. So at some point...
Because you're screaming at me the whole time in the car.
Oh yeah, I'm screaming at
Look
you.
out!
Well, at one point you did
Look
say,
out!
I gotta stop staring at this, I'm gonna crash. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. That's the one that drives me crazy. They cannot count change. And then, God forbid, that register clears before they got it all, because they freeze like deer in the headlights. Hello, Mr. Lynn. How are you? He is my guiding light. It came out in 2006. This one is a first production. There is no mark on it.
That's good.
There's no production mark on it, so it's the original production. It was $50 when it was new, and like I said, the little light on this one does work. Let me turn it back on. So I try to keep them on. There. The little light's on. And that is 550021. This is He Is My Guiding Light. It is a chapel exclusive.
Miss Margie asked, how was your van?
My
And
van is
Jessica's only
awesome.
Jessica's only had 3 cigarettes today. That's good.
That is very good. Like I said to everybody, it's nice that I finally made a decision. I'll be the first to admit it.
Oh, no.
Like I said
Thank you,
to
Jessica.
everybody, everything today has a box except for one piece.
And that's behind you.
Yeah, I'm going to show that piece.
She's going to show it.
Just so because I want to put the stuff that goes behind me because, like I said, we've been emptying stuff all day.
Really? Do they still have pencil sharpeners at school? My
Yeah.
buddy's got like 3 of the old crank pencil sharpeners.
That and the meat grinders.
And he's got meat grinders, the metal meat grinders.
Oh my
if everybody's
God.
got one.
It blows my mind that these kids don't know how to do those things.
Half a pack a day? Oh, goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4 people in for that one. And thank you, Miss Jessica.
Okay.
Well, that's good, Jessica. Baby steps. A little bit at a time, dear.
Oh, come on. Oh, wait.
All right, He Is My Guiding Light was the one we just did.
Yeah.
guys.
Give me a second.
I'm going to give you...
There we go.
I'll give you 60 of them. They start right now.
All right. Next one up is going to be Jesus is Born. It is E2801. And I'm typing this into the database.
Now, is that one got a... They're still going for about...
That one
$50
just...
to $60 for He's My Guiding Light on your...
Hey, babe, I just said all that. So if you want to come over here and do what I'm doing, then please come over.
Come over,
Otherwise,
Red Rover.
Otherwise you're behind the 8 ball there. I already did all that.
Wow.
Okay, this is...
Battered husband.
Are you done?
Yes.
This is currently valued at $157. This is Jesus is Born. It's our 2 little ones in the chariot. This is the only piece I have on the table. Does not have a box. Came out in 1980. Original price on this was $37.50. Currently, there is no production mark. Currently valued at $157. Okay, with no production mark. If you do have the last year production, it's still valued at $60. So this one is Jesus is Born, E2801. And that's the 2 little ones, the chariot with their little sheep there, like the little angel sheep. A little snuggling there with the other one.
I worked in the college and they couldn't read. Not all of them.
Okay.
Oh, God.
This one does not have a number on it either. Oh. All right, that is the only one we have without a box, which
All right.
is why I wanted to do it right
Pick
away.
for 021, please.
I am picking for
Hello, Miss
021.
Patsy. Hello,
Hey,
Tanya.
Patsy, how are you?
Tanya, did you get a ride on one of them Harleys?
Tanya, can I ship your box, or you still want me to hold off on it?
Here you go.
Carol, do you want me to
Matt.
send a second one of your box, or do you still want me to hold off on that? All right. We are picking for the one with the little light up.
I believe so.
No,
and that is called You Are Beautiful America.
No, it's not. Miss Cindy B. Congratulations, Cindy. Yes, ship? Okay, good.
Okay, good.
All right.
Gotcha. You're on the ship list.
Well, she was anyway. I just wanted to make sure. You got that one? That was the He Is My Guiding Light. All right, next one up.
No, you didn't? Well, next time.
Didn't what?
She didn't get a ride on one of the Harleys that were pulling out.
Oh.
It looked like across from maybe her hotel where she was at. All right, 801 is next, correct?
Yep. Next one up is called Uphold His Name.
Hi, Miss Delin. Delin.
Yeah, this lady was very meticulous. Like, she even saved the inside paper on these figurines.
I thought she was Irish.
This is another chapel exclusive.
You're
I'm
very
just
welcome.
ignoring it. This is another chapel exclusive. This is our little one. He's holding the Jesus above his head. It is called Uphold His Name, 119643. I don't know if I should look up every single one. Because this
I
can.
got it up. 119643.
Well, be
119643. Got it. Boom, right there. Chapel exclusive, came out in 2004. Took it to 2012. No further information.
okay. This is our uphold his name. 119643.
Fun fact: that is real gold, and the J and the S is made out of peppermint.
This has no production mark, so it is the original production. And it is 119643. Okay. We are going to pick for the little chariot one.
Thank you, Jessica. Chariots of Fire. Remember that movie?
I do. I never actually saw
was
the
in it?
movie. I don't remember who was in it. I
William
remember
Dafoe. I thought it was William Dafoe.
I remember. Everybody remembers the movie where they're running on the beach, but I never actually saw the
That was
movie.
Rocky.
No, it wasn't Rocky. Rocky was running up the stairs.
From Here to Eternity. Remember we did that when we were in South Carolina?
Yeah,
We
okay.
redid the From Here to Eternity.
No, put behind me. Behind me. We are picking for the little chariot piece.
Of fire. Uh-oh. Alright.
That was yours, not mine. So yay! All right, the little chariot piece going to
Neatest soundtrack ever,
Miss
yes.
Patsy. Congratulations.
And that is Jesus is Born, going to Miss Patsy.
Okay, next one up.
Congratulations, Patsy. Thank you, dear.
PM0041. This one is Others Pale in Comparison to You. What did you say?
Talking to myself.
I know, but you're talking loud to yourself. Most
know,
people
it's the
don't
best.
talk that loud to themselves.
Hey, I took Neat too. Neat is good.
You took Neat?
She said the Neat soundtrack, and she meant best soundtrack, I mean.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Sonia. Hey, Judy. Hello, Miss Carole. You're very welcome, Patsy.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody loves somebody
God.
sometime.
I don't think I can deal with this singing tonight. I don't think I can deal with this. Okay. All right. This one is a members only piece. It is our little one with her sand pail. She's heading to the beach, or she's on the beach. And she's got her little bucket filled with sand, her little shovel. This one is Others Pale in Comparison to You. It is part of the Friendship and Fun Under the Sun.
That sounds like it would be a
Clutch.
party.
Friendship and Fun Under the Sun. Hey,
Hey,
Yvonne.
Yvonne. Yeah, Friendship and Fun Under
And
the
that is
Sun.
PM0041.
Deb T.
Hey,
hello,
Deb, how
dear.
are you? And it is $15 tonight.
Thank you, Jessica. 643, I got it already.
Okay. And 643 was the...
Jesus is born. No, uphold his name. Uphold his name.
Okay. We are picking for the Uphold His Name as soon as he hands me back the bag.
Yes, I just got to switch out Carol B for Carol Butler.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
Everybody loves somebody.
Okay, now stop. You are not Dean Martin. So stop singing it. This is for... Please, because I can't concentrate. What piece is this for? Oh, Uphold His Name. It's going to...
Tell me.
Miss Carol Butler. Congratulations, Carol. All right.
All right, congratulations. Cold and damp. Earlier this week in the 80s. Really?
It's supposed to be by next Monday. Tomorrow it's supposed to snow. By next Monday, they say it's supposed to be in the 70s.
Oh, really? You went to the pool? And she learned how to swim, and she's good. We got
Aww.
to get... Hey, Naomi.
Hey, Naomi.
No, Amy.
No, Amy. Sorry.
That's fun.
I listened to you. All right, next one up is a millennial event figurine.
That's awesome, Marge. I can't wait till it starts getting warm. Cassie's got one of them little power wheels in the garage. So she
Okay.
can go drive it around.
This piece is limited to 1,999 because it came out in 1999.
And they were partying like it was 1999.
Okay. There is no signature. It is our little one who is holding the shiny star inside the little globe.
Yeah, that's pneumonia weather, Tanya.
Okay. This is Wishes for the World, limited to 1,999 pieces.
99 pieces. 99 precious moments on the wall. 99 precious moments.
It is 530018 and it is $15.
8 one down, pass it around. 98 precious moments on the wall.
I figure if I keep holding off and we going to Florida, that by the time we get down there, it might actually be warm and we can spend some time outside and, but this is
Work on our
ridiculous.
tans.
Well, I'll tan, you'll burn. But it's ridiculous. One day it's really warm, the next day it's really, by you guys especially. The next day it's really cold.
Thank you, Jessica.
Okay. We are picking for...
Nothing.
No,
Tanya's
we
getting
are.
041.
That's what we're picking for.
But Tanya's the only one in.
Okay, then that goes to Tanya. Congratulations. I didn't know that she was the
last
only one
went
in.
to Miss Carole. This one goes to T-Money.
Okay. The last one is not. The last one was 530018.
Yeah,
Nobody came in.
That was a bust.
Well, that happens occasionally. All right, we're going to do...
They
What's that
weren't
one?
feeling that one. Do you feel it, huh?
Well, you can't have them all be... Well, you can. I'm not going to lie. You can.
It was warm, I think, 90s and this week.
This week in the 70s.
I think 75 to 85 is about perfect.
Yeah, if it's too hot, he's complaining.
If it's too cold, I'm complaining.
Oh, you're always complaining about something.
No.
When the weather, unless it's between 72 and 77, you pretty much will complain about it.
I like it warm. Thank you, Deb.
Okay.
She's had it for a while.
This was a catalog exclusive.
Oh, the pool. That's nice. When you get in, the water's nice and warm.
This is called You Are Such a Heavenly Host. Okay. There is no signature. The production mark on her is the crown. She is from 2002. Again, this is
Really?
limited to 5,000 pieces.
Oh, my goodness. You hear that? You see that, Carole?
Yeah, I'm reading that.
My God.
Who the heck is it that lives in Dyersville? There's somebody else that I know lives
Dyersburg.
there. Whatever, Dyersburg. Sorry.
Tanya.
No,
Right by there.
there's somebody else.
My goodness. Yeah, don't worry, it'll all level out sooner or later.
Yeah.
The weather will become hot and warm again. Normal, somewhat normal.
I don't know that it's ever going to be back to normal. Okay. This is limited to 5,000 pieces. This one has the Crown production mark, which was the only production mark. It was actually a 1-year limited edition. This is 115625. You are such a heavenly host.
Well, thanks, dude.
Okay, and that's our little one. She's got her little coffee and cookies there.
That feels great.
The production mark on it is the Crown. This is a limited catalog edition, exclusive, sorry. Limited to 5,000 pieces.
That's not a lot of pieces.
That is not a
And
lot of
considering
pieces.
breakage, people losing them, divorces, you know.
Divorces, I think, is as bad as breakage.
Oh, they break them. Oh, you love these?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Miss Karen M. How are you, dear?
Okay.
Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far.
We are. We're having a pretty good one.
Yeah,
My voice is getting worse, not better. I'm just telling you. Every time we travel, I know my voice is. It happens every time we go out.
Hi, Wendy.
And we went out of town. We drove Friday and yesterday, so it's just. Okay. This one is America, You're Beautiful. I need the number. 528862. Hey, Wendy.
How are you feeling, Miss Wendy?
We left yesterday about 8 o'clock. We didn't get home till about 9:30 last night.
Yeah, it was a cruise.
It was a little bit of a cruise. We managed to fit everything in the van, so that meant we didn't have to take it out of the bins. So that made me super happy.
Although finally we got some nice bins. Usually the bins are all crappy by the time we get them.
Yeah, these
were
are really nice ones.
Good,
I'll
I
admit
hope
that.
that's glad.
This one is America, You're Beautiful. This is the original version. There is a remake version where the crown is polished silver. A production mark on this is the butterfly. This was a commemorative figurine for the National Day of Prayer. And it is 528862 for $20 tonight.
Jessica's right on it tonight.
She is.
All right. The last one went to Miss DeLynn, number 625.
Congratulations,
So
Lynn.
congratulations, Miss DeLynn.
Oh, you didn't sing for her?
DeLynn. Na, 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 na. You told me not to do DeLynn. God, we're way back.
Wait a minute. When exactly do you listen to me? We're way what?
No, I was looking at our comments. They're like a big lag. And that's all.
Are there?
Yeah, I'm going to check right now. Hold on.
Okay, what am I holding on to?
Okay.
All right, let me put these on this side.
All right. You're drinking your coffee. All right, I'm going to see if that says that. DeLynn won the last one. Hello, Miss Christie. Okay,
All
put
right.
these to the side.
We haven't had this one in a
Coffee.
while. I'm sitting down. We are not that. Your phone is behind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, your phone,
I
not
just wanted
mine.
to see how far it was behind. That's all.
Okay.
Just a couple seconds. That's it.
All right. We have not. No, it's usually about 30 seconds.
Well, I don't like that.
That is nothing we can control. That is so. If by chance anybody is watching us, they have a chance to, like, intervene before we do something completely stupid. It's just a thing. Okay.
You're like Cassandra.
Yeah, that's Nikki or Cassie. She loves her chocolate
At the
milk.
regular store.
You got. Tell her what she won. What piece you got?
I'll tell you what you won, what you really, really won. I'll tell you what you won, what you really, really won. You won PM0041.
Okay.
And that is others can pale in comparison to you, Tanya.
Okay.
Others pale in comparison to you.
Are you done?
Yeah.
All right. He is the Rose of Sharon. All right, and it's our little one just sitting there with her rose.
Just chilling.
It's funny because the description, it says girl kneeling with rose. She's not kneeling, she's sitting.
Let me see. Nope, she's kneeling.
That is not kneeling. It is a chapel exclusive. There is no production mark, so it is the first production. And this one he is the Rose of Sharon. 879703.
Got it?
I'm glad you got it.
Sharon.
Of Sharon.
I thought you said sharing.
Sharon.
Sharon.
Like Sharon Gleason.
Yeah,
Sharon.
I thought you said sharing.
Sorry.
Sharing.
Sharon. Getting these little styrofoams to fit in the proper way is becoming a pain in my patootie. There we go.
Got it?
All right, I got it.
Perfect.
Yep. Let's do. Why is it when I'm not talking, you're really, really quiet? But
see
when
what
I'm
you're up to.
talking. Wow.
Yeah, hit by tornado overnight this past week. They said over 500 warnings.
See, when I'm sitting here talking, you just are like jabbering away. But when I'm not talking, that's when you get quiet.
I'm horrible.
I know. This is PM 971. It is $10 tonight. This one is You Will Always Be a Treasure to Me. That's our little dude. He's got his treasure chest, all his little figurines in there, his little good news booklet there. And that is PM 971. You will always be a treasure to me.
Got it. Love it.
Yeah, they've been the weather has been relentless lately for sure.
Now it rained just a little bit yesterday where we were, but nothing terrible.
Production mark on this is the heart. Okay?
Is he hot?
The heart.
You want to go to the pack? That was my Boston accent.
Yeah.
Is that, you said the most precious place on earth? Right?
No, not the most precious place on earth. PM 971.
You will always be a treasure.
There you go.
All right. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Jessica.
Next.
You want me to start pulling them out of the boxes for you?
Nope,
Okay.
I do not.
Well, tell me how you really feel.
Well, when you do that, it's almost like I have to race, and I like putting them back in the boxes, especially ones like this, because I'm always worried about them getting knocked over. So that's kind of why I started putting them.
Crazy cat.
Well, that and you and me walking by moving something and stuff like that. All right, this one is called The Light of Hope. Okay, another chapel exclusive.
Let's light up. Are you okay?
This is another chapel exclusive. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine for the moment.
Okay. 971 went to Miss Karen. So congratulations, Miss Karen.
Okay, and this is the one where she's walking with her little lantern.
Walking in the sand. Do-do. Walking hand to hand.
Okay.
Boom.
This one has no marking, so it is an original production. This is the Light of Hope. 4004378. She's got her Bible. She's got her little Christmas lantern. She's got her holly in her hair there. There is no signature on this one, although we do have some somewhere on this table that are signed. This is 4004378.
And that is the Light of Hope, Carol.
Yep.
What does that look like?
This is the little, remember I showed you earlier? I said, oh, look at this one, the little girl that had the lantern. And you said, oh, that's really cute. Wow, that sounded great.
Sorry.
Miss Karen got the last one. Do you need Kleenex? They're right here. Okay.
378 was next.
Yeah, that's the one we just showed. All right, this one is... Thank you for your membership. This is a membership piece, so if you were part of the Collectors Club, this was for the 5-year membership of it.
I have my database open. I can give you all the vital stats.
Yeah, you could. This one is $10 tonight. This one is our thank you for your membership. It is the 5-year piece. I do know I have some more of these on the table. I don't think I have all of them, but I do have some of them. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? Last one did go to Miss Tanya. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Production
Tanya.
mark on this one is the crack date. And that is thank you for your membership, the 5-year Collectors Club piece.
Jewel had eggs on sale for 99 cents yesterday.
Yeah, I know. We missed it because by the time we got home... Which, I don't know if that was like just our area, because sometimes it's just the local store runs those. Please stop doing that.
I'm just jamming out over
I
this
know,
time.
but it's...
I know, it's bothering me.
Yes, it is. It don't take much. You obviously know that.
Lisa asked you a question?
Okay. It wasn't bad. We left here like 8 in the morning. We got home about 9:30. So it wasn't too bad. The weather wasn't bad. The traffic wasn't that bad. It was just long. It was just by the time we loaded and everything else. That's what I was saying. If we'd stopped by you, it would have been like an additional 3 hours at least. I think actually more. And the day before, we went and got the car, and we drove to Indianapolis and back. So it was kind of, I was done with the driving. I needed a break there. Okay.
But overall, it was not bad.
No, it wasn't.
Although we did see a lot of semis in the ditch for some
Yeah,
reason.
that was in Indiana. We
Where
went. We
to?
went to Michigan. We went to Michigan yesterday. Okay, this one is another. What are you laughing at?
Nah, she's got, every time she travels, she gets,
I do. I lose my voice. Honestly, I don't. Put the wrong price down. Sorry.
we were in
Detroit.
Detroit, Michigan. I had to think about it for a second.
Yeah, we were up in Detroit.
Why did we see you? You're in Detroit?
Oh, I didn't know that. We were up in that area doing a pickup. All right, this one is another one of our friendship and fun under the sun. Okay, this is the little one with the seagull and the
Hey, Sherry.
crab there. Hey, Sherry. This one is called Friendship is Waiting to be Discovered.
It is.
PM 0042.
Sherry said hello, Sherry. Detroit, it's not that, then you should not ever go to Chicago, Lisa.
Why would she say?
Hi, Miss Lisa.
Hey. Oh, thank you so much, Marcus. We love that. We love meeting you guys. We really do.
You want to
Hey,
see
Miss
us
Kathy.
because you're not nice people on here?
Oh, because we're not. I thought she said we were nice. I left the not part out, so.
We're not nice?
Kathy.
Hey, Miss Kathy Z.
It was funny. I will say this. When it let us out, it was like 8 miles from where we had to go. And it was like the worst part to be in. Okay?
243 went to Lisa.
Congratulations, Lisa. That was for.
I mean Vicky, I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind. It went to Vicky. Congratulations, Vicky.
Yes, my fault.
That was for the membership piece. So we went and did the pickup. It was a beautiful area where the pickup was, and then it took us back to the expressway, and it took us back to like a different expressway. There was like no traffic. The road was really nice. I
Hi,
was
Miss
like,
Sandy.
when I say it was the worst area, I mean it had the bad roads. You know, the potholes and the curb. It just was not like smooth.
It was very
and
bumpy.
yes, and having just gotten the car the day before, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I got to drive down
No
these
problem,
roads.
Marcus. We got it.
So when we
We understand. Hey, Maggie.
so when they took us back, it took us a different route. I was like, why didn't you take us this way to begin with?
Well, next we'll be going up to Michigan again.
we
so
will.
next time we're heading up into the Detroit area, we'll definitely reach out to you, Mr. Marcus, and we'll let you know.
Another Chapel exclusive.
This is number 042. I have Christy, Vicky, and Miss Sandy.
Okay, well, I'm working on a
Kathy says
different
she
piece.
likes your new car.
Oh, I love my new car. Thank you so much. I was sitting there telling him, I'm like, I can't believe I got a new car.
Carole was like, I don't know if you're mad because my car's newer than yours, and my car has less miles than yours. And I'm like, I don't think any of that. My car has that new leather interior smell still, and yours don't. No, I wasn't.
But
even
in
thinking about-
fairness, you're near the Grand Rapids. Oh my God, Marcus, we go up there all the time. Lisa's not far from that area.
Mm-mm.
And then our friend Joyce is up in that route. So yeah, we go up that way quite a bit. This one is God's Precious Pearl of the Ozark. Again, another Chapel exclusive. A lot of Chapel exclusives on the table at the moment.
All right, I'm ready for 042 when you
Well,
are.
that's fine because I'm showing another piece. Wait, I'm pulling this up on the website. Okay, this was introduced in 2001. This one has no production mark, so it is the original year. And this one is God's Precious Pearl, 878995. And it is $25 tonight. We should go eat something together. That would be a blast.
I almost stopped and got some of that Detroit style pizza. It's thicker, you know. All right, 042. Hey, Miss Pam Hoover.
Hey, Pam, how are you?
You want to pick for that?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me put this one back in the box. Now the cat's going to start. Yes, I know. I'm laughing at that.
It goes in spurts. It's the dog, then it's the cat.
The dogs are in the bedroom right now, so we're good on the dogs. All of these have their certificates. All these Chapel exclusive. I think every single one we found in its box. So,
if that means anything.
well, a lot of people like those. You know, I like the fact that they all have their styrofoam. We don't have any Disney on the table tonight. I'm going to tell you.
I got damn it.
Can I say what I want to do, or is that a no?
I would not. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell you want to do. You'd have to whisper it to me.
I don't know what you want to do. What we talked about earlier.
No. Oh yeah. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Hold on. 995. I gotta get Miss Noemi in there.
We're not picking for 995. What was the one before 995?
042. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
It. So go ahead. Well, you think so damn long.
This is for Friendship is Waiting to be
Christy,
Discovered.
Vicky, and Miss Sandy King.
Okay. Friendship is Waiting to be Discovered. Going to Christy with a Y. Congratulations, Christy.
That's Christy with the Y. Why? Because this is the way she spells it. All right, now.
Now.
$9.95. Yeah,
There you go. I can't get the box open.
Do you have anything in mind? Anything good out there? What's to die for in the Detroit area, Grand Rapids area? Life is so uplifting.
Detroit and Grand Rapids are,
I know. It's
Grand Rapids, like when we're going to Joyce or Lisa.
Yeah, it's totally
so it's
different.
like a couple hours difference there.
All right, so we have Noemi,
All right.
Miss Vicky, and Miss Pam.
Next one up is one of Wayne's favorite pieces.
It is?
It is the second most I only have 2 expensive pieces currently on the table.
Does it have pizza involved?
Actually, this is the second most expensive. There's only one piece that's more expensive than this. Nobody's got puppies.
The new puppies one?
This is Loving Every Precious Moment with You. Okay?
Sounds like it was a song by Guns N' Roses.
Oh, God. There is no signature. The production mark was a loaf of bread. And this one is Loving Every Precious... what is the number for the Pearl of the Ozark? Is that what we're doing, is Pearl of the Ozark?
No, 995 is Love is So Uplifting.
Wrong,
878 995. You only have one in. And it's for Love is So Uplifting.
Okay, wait a minute. Then did I put in the wrong number? Because I got it from my end.
Yeah, even Jessica put it in.
Hold on. 1 second. Oh, it's 89. It was 899. What is it? I might have screwed this up. What is the price on this one?
25 you got for 878,995, which is the Love
It's
is
not
So
what I
Uplifting.
asked you.
The price on which one?
25. No. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Oh, it's still 25. I just put the wrong number in.
Okay.
This is the number you're putting it under. Look. You should have caught that.
927,899.
Yeah. See where the one that's highlighted? That's where it's supposed to go. All right.
So we're picking for
you're picking
God's
for
Precious
a pearl.
Pearl.
Yes.
Which is $899.
Yes.
So everyone that was in for $995 is actually in for $899.
Yes, exactly.
It's $899 is a number.
Charlene's got it.
Okay.
Yes. Charlene, did you want in on it so that we know?
Did. She put a number.
We should put the whole number in. She might have been just correcting us.
Okay.
Because,
Now we're going to do...
I don't know how I pulled the wrong number, but I did, and I'm sorry.
So I have Miss...
I lost my card for this one.
Mr. Lynn.
Oh, here it is.
Miss
Hey, Dodie.
Noemi.
Okay.
Miss Vicky.
I told you.
Miss Pam.
Those are
Pam and Sandy.
those are very unique that you do. Those are something that can be sealed and like hung on outside of, especially in the country, how you put on outside the doors. In the city, you don't do it as much because you don't want people to know, like, you're single but they're like really, because my mom used to have them when she lived in the country, my mom and dad. Charlene said no, she did not want it on it.
Oh, okay.
She was correcting us because we had the wrong number. Thank you so much. But yeah.
Okay, so I have the Lynn, Sandy, Pam, Vicky, and Noemi, right?
And this is for the Pearl of the Ozark.
Pearl of the Ozarks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, if you heard your name and you're not in, throw it out there.
Well, preferably before I pull. This is for the Pearl of the Ozark.
I told you, Lisa. That's what Carole said. You got to sell that stuff.
They're beautiful.
They are. You're getting really
Miss
good
Sandy,
at it.
congratulations. Thank you.
Who got that one?
Sandy Kingham.
Sandy. Congratulations, Miss Sandy.
All right, let's do this. Is another membership one.
All right.
635251.
And then the next one was 612. You sell them on Etsy, Lisa, because that's where they like a lot. You're very welcome, Sandy.
Yeah.
Because they like a lot of handcrafted, homemade things like that.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, dear. Or you sell the outline and you sell it as somebody has to wood burn it themselves.
No, that could be dangerous because people are idiots.
Well, not all people.
No, but you would find an idiot who would think like, and then somehow or another you'd be responsible. This one is
7-mile walk. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's doing a 7-mile walk in Hawaii.
Yeah, on sand, which is hard.
No, I didn't. Oh, you know what? I've been to Hawaii, and the sand in Hawaii is actually very firm and does not give away on your feet like in some places, unless you are right, close to the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, put them on. Etsy is a good starting point.
Copyright laws, yeah.
This one is... this is the 10-year membership piece. A club where friendships are made.
You start a workshop
635251. And it's, if you look on the little boat, it says 10 years.
Lisa, you start a workshop for kids.
Underprivileged
kids, and you have the Chamber of Commerce
Chamber of Commerce?
Yeah, Chamber of Commerce pay for it.
Yeah, or again, that whole liability thing, because kids nowadays are stupid.
Well, you would be there too.
So what? Watch 10 kids try not to set the place on fire? Because there's always one who's like, I wonder what happens if I do this.
All right, now this is for 612.
Yes.
That state is dangerous. All right, I have Delyn.
See?
Delyn and Lisa. Miss Lisa, and Delyn. That's for 612. Okay, yeah, that's the only two I have.
Wait, I pulled another stick with the bag. Sue W's stick was...
Sue W, she wants in
Yeah, okay. No, it was on the outside of the bag.
Okay.
All right, Miss Delyn, congratulations. What was the last one?
Delyn.
What was that?
Number 251.
It's $15. It is number 251. It's a 10-year membership piece.
Well, see, I think that's natural selection, Carole.
Yes, dear. But if you're doing that, you have a thing nowadays called responsibility for idiots. If something happens, just waivers, no, they never work.
Sign a waiver.
If they burn down the building, you may have to be able to sign a waiver that, you're welcome, Pam, that they're, if they burn down themselves, but you can't have them sign a waiver that they burned down the building.
Well, you're going to watch them. It's wood burning. It's, I don't
Gee, there's a reason why they stopped doing it in schools. Again. All right, this is another limited edition piece. This is limited to
Limited to
8,500.
cuteness.
It is pretty cute. This was given out at the Groovies 70 event
Ooh, I love it. Tanya, we should go.
in '02.
Me, you, everybody. It'd be the Precious Moments Groovy Wine Mixer. Hey, Sue. Sue, you just won a piece.
I forgot to pull the number.
Yeah. So, yeah, Sue, so don't, just go with it.
Okay, this one is, like I said, limited to 8,500.
That's 8,500.
It is. I'm going to have Wayne come in, do a couple, give my voice a little bit of a rest. You know, it's really funny because all day my voice was been fine.
Yeah, pretty
And now
convenient.
all of a sudden it started doing this weird thing. This is Carry a Song in Your Heart, limited edition. Given out at the, only given out at the one place, the Groovy, what was it called? Groovy 70 event. Exclusive. Okay.
All right, 251, I have Miss Sandy Kingham, and Pam Hoover.
Alrighty.
She said, great, what was it? What'd she win?
What was it that you gave her?
It
was the little one with the puppy, the little, like the cheerful giver, but it's got the little boy holding the puppy. Your stick got her stuck on the outside of the bag, like it was saying, "No, put me in, put me in." All right, this is for, what are we picking for?
251.
Membership piece?
Club where friendships are made.
Club, and that's going to Miss Pam Hoover. Congratulations, Pam. All right, Wayne's going to come in and do just a few so I can give my voice a rest for a few minutes.
All right.
Because if it goes out completely, he's got to do a lot more than a few, and then I'll just get irritated.
It's not going to go out.
Really? Okay, fine.
I got this.
That's fine. I see
No,
how it
I'm
is.
going to come over there. Just get the bag ready.
I don't know.
You're going to wander away and... Christy.
I'm not going to wander away.
No, you're very welcome.
You're so welcome.
Miss Sandy. All right, here, pick for 281. And then we'll switch out. And I'll do a couple... And then we'll go from there.
Will we now?
Yeah, that's what I said. Do a class with. That's what I meant, Marge. But they
Yeah,
think
he
it's
forgot
too
to
dangerous.
throw the parents part in.
Well, yeah,
All right, this is for what piece?
It was just a rough.
This is for what piece? The name of it.
You carry a song in my heart.
Carry a Song in My Heart, the little girl with her Walkman, her groovy piece.
Yeah, the group.
Going to Miss DeLynn. Congratulations, DeLynn.
Dylan's on a roll.
DeLynn is on a roll.
All right.
I'm doing Wayne's going to come in here. I'm making a couple of cards because I'm only going to have him show a couple, just so I can kind of
She will
take a
drive
break.
away in her new. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Tammy K.
What will I do?
No, I said she'll wander away, and Mark said, yeah, she'll drive away in her new van. Oh, I was just checking something.
You are so mean.
Come on, I'm knocking the knees off this stuff, so while you're gone.
Why do you think I'm making the cards out?
I'm not even going to pay attention to those.
Well, you don't really have a choice. All right, here you go. I got 3 of them set for you. What does that look for?
No look.
I hate when you do that.
I was just.
No
I had no look on my thing.
You ask any of them guys who are married that they know their husband's looks when he's,
Right. I had this look. That's what my look. That was my look. That was my look. There was no expression whatsoever. She said, "Congratulations on your new car."
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, I'm glad she finally made up her mind because it was driving me bananas. All right, next one up. I don't know if this
I
is.
could not take white.
I like
And
white.
that was not on the van. It was too big.
All right, now here's Mr. Fujioka. Now we've shown him numerous times.
We have.
Numerous, Mr. Usually he's signed. This one is not. But yeah, he is usually signed. And I believe this was a sculptor before Hiko. I believe so, if I'm correct.
You are.
Oh, let the cat out. He's got that sickening meow. And this is 781-851, guys. All right, 781-851. And there he is. He came out in 2000. And this was a special event piece. Only from July 7th all the way to the 14th. We're making a joyful noise thank you event is what it was. Okay, and you got this free with a $30 purchase back then. This one does have the cracked egg production mark, puts it at the first production. And that's Mr. Fujioka, and he is $10. 781-851. Hey, Lacey, how are you, dear? Happy Sunday, dear, and to everyone. 781-851 on this one. He is a special event piece, but it's Mr. Fujioka. I'd say one of the more common special event pieces. I think everybody has Mr. Fujioka. If you do not have Mr. Fujioka by now, you should. And there he is. And he's holding a sketch, if you want to know. That's Make a Joyful Noise right there.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lacey.
Okay.
Hi, Tammy.
All right, I got that. Oh, I better put it back in here. I don't get yelled at. And like I said, he's usually signed. This one's not. All right. And that was number 851. All right. And here's another one. Now this one, Collectors Club, I'm guessing. All right. This one, and again, this one has its box, has its styrofoam. And this is the little gal on the teeter-totter. Carol?
Seesaw?
Teeter-totter, not a seesaw. It's a teeter-totter. All right. And the dog's right there. Now, when we were kids, we used to just stand up right now, and your buddy would go crashing to the earth. Okay. This one is 550002. 550002, guys. 550022.
0002.
Okay. 0002?
Yeah. Look at the card.
All right. Now there's two versions of this.
The charter member and the regular.
All right, this is the regular member. This is not the charter member.
It says it on the box. It would say CM instead of CC.
All right, and this came out in 2006. I thought it was older than that.
Nope.
But there's two. This has the Hammer production mark, put that at the last production of it. They only made it to 1 year, and that was in 06. And that's that one right there. It's the little gal with her and her puppy on the seesaw. And that one is 550002, guys. 550002. Thank you, Jessica. There you go, guys. Put that back in there.
Nice looking styrofoam, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. All right, we're going to pick for the last one.
Gimme.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, we're picking for the last one. The last one was what? 851. All right, 851. Mr. Fujioka is going to Miss Lisa. Congratulations, Miss Lisa. And that's Lisa M, Carol.
I know.
Not to be confused with Lisa Renee. Okay. All right, next one up is a teacher piece.
That's a very cool piece.
Carol said it's very cool. It is kind of neat. Now, this is for all our teachers.
You can look it up on there.
This is for all our teachers out there. Okay. Now, this one, guys, is going to be 928607. 928607. This came out in 02. Chapel exclusive. All right. Not much going on. Does it have a mark? It has no production mark. So this puts it at the first production of it. And it's the teacher, the art teacher, teaching a little one. And they're painting a chapel there. As you can see. Oh, there, they're focused. Teacher's giving them an idea how to do it. The dog is kind of just watching there for moral support. This one is unmarked. So it has no production mark on it. And then There's the back side. I'm doing my own twirl. How do you like it? There you go. Okay, and this one is called, let me set that over there. That's the number, and it's called My Teacher, My Friend. My Teacher, My Friend. And this was a spring catalog exclusive in '04. Okay, introduced in 2002. They retired it in 2004. The original retail, $70. Okay, and that is My Teacher, My Friend. And it has a different color paint right there on the peel. Is that a paint peel? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a palette.
A palette. I think it's a palette.
A peel is the thing you take the pizza.
That's a
out of
pizza
with.
thing, right? That's a pizza thing.
I'll put it away.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. You're picking for the last one. The bag's over here on this side.
All right. We're gonna pick for that last one, and that was '02, right?
Yes, you lift my spirits.
All right. '02 is gonna go to the one, the only, Miss Christie with a Y. Congratulations, Miss Christie. That's all you, dear. All right, she's got a number on this one. I'll just keep going to the ones that she's got numbers on,
Yes,
boxes. Makes it easier. All right, this is kind of a cute one. This is an older one. Okay, now we got a mix of some newer ones. A lot, nothing but chapel exclusive, I think, tonight and event. But here's an older one. But still cute. It's your military. I guess it would be considered military. Okay. Got the little soldier right there giving the salute. Got his sailor buddy on the other side over there. Okay. Got the American flag flying. Okay. Got his real, look at that eagle on it for a hood ornament. That's a hell of an eagle. Hell of a hood ornament. All right. And this is going to be 136271. Okay. And this one is a chapel exclusive. Teacher, no. Was it? I just put that number in. Oh, 136271. There it is. Nope. Why is it doing that?
What's it doing?
136.
Oh, because you took the number lock off, and you're not putting numbers in. Okay, now try.
136271. Okay, got it. All right, this came out in '95, so it is an older one. And this is a soldier saluting while he's driving a car with the American flag. Limited edition, commemorative to the 50th anniversary of the return of peace for WW2. And that's what that crest is on the door there. Okay. The first shipments of this figurine were refused by UNESCO due to production problems. All right. This one has the saleable production mark on it, which puts it at, hold on. You know, you got two screens, you wonder where your mouse is at. Puts it at the second production. Okay. Now, if you look right there, I don't know if you can get it. There you go. You can get a picture of that crest on the door there. That's on both doors. And on the back there, that's the years there. And then the other side also has the door with the crest on it. If it'll focus, I don't know. Maybe it will. You're very welcome, Miss Christie. Palette. Yes, palette. You would know, Lisa. And this is number 136271, guys. 136271. Still about a half a hundred on your database. 136271. And that's for our little military guy. Okay, and that is a commemorative piece. Okay, and there he is. He's a little dusty, but he's giving the salute. You would probably park it like that. But I like the eagle. That's the best. And the little sailor buddy on the other side. The little dog dressed up like a sailor.
All right, if you're going to take these out, you got to make sure you put them back in.
All right, go drink some water or something.
Give me the figurine. Oh. My throat feels fine. My voice is just going.
Go get a cough drop.
Babe, stop. You have to pick for the last one.
Okay.
You remember the flow.
We're picking for 607.
You show, then you pick. Then you show, then you pick.
And the six, that's going to Miss Sandy. Congratulations, Sandy. That is all you, dear. All right. Next one up. Okay. is this one here. They're not a cute one. I always think these look like Fruit Loops on that little boat. Don't they look like Fruit Loops there? They don't smell like Fruit Loops, but they look like Fruit Loops. Sandy, you got that last one. If you were not, if you looked away. And this is the SS Fellowship, Carol.
Yeah.
And that is going to be number 278. 278. 635278. This came out in 2000. They did it all the way to 2010. Okay. Now, people who belong to the Members Club, National Club for 15 years can purchase this figurine. You got a voucher, okay, and a registration form. And this is considered suspended. They don't make it anymore. But there's a commemorative anniversary of membership piece. And it has the 3-petal flower production mark, which puts it about the 4th one down. So this was made in 04. And that is 637278. 637278, guys. And that's a little SF Fruit Loop, was what I call it. I like the front of the boat. It's got the numbers on it, so you can see how deep the water is. 15 feet is right where that likes to be. You can see. But yeah, the little lines there, them are all, that's kind of the neatest part right there, is that, to me. All right. 271. 271 is going to Miss Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa. That is all you. That's Lisa M. Okay, moving right along. If I'm going too fast, let me know.
You are.
Am I?
You're kind of whipping through.
Well, I don't mess around like you. We move it right through. Okay, guys. Next one up is, I don't know if this is a breast cancer piece or not. Let me look. It might be.
Hey, babe.
All right, this is the blonde.
Move your hand.
It is a breast cancer.
See, it's right there.
Okay, well, I gotta check. This is your National
I'm
Alliance
showing
of
you
Breast
where-
Cancer.
I'm showing you where to check.
Oh.
That doesn't mean get snippety.
This is the girl wearing the t-shirt with the cancer ribbon on it. You can see right there. Okay, and breast cancer awareness figure. Portion of the proceeds benefit NABCO, which is a National Alliance of Breast Cancer. This came out in 2000 and it went to 2003. This one has a cracked egg production mark. Puts it at the first production. Okay. So this is the first production of one, and this is number 680982. 680982. And that one is 20 tonight for 680982. Hey, Kim, how are you, dear? And you're very welcome. It's a great pace, right? You just got to keep it rolling. Boom, 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 boom. You got to get a rhythm. Got to get a rhythm. Okay.
Last one went to Miss Vicky.
Okay, Vicky, you got that last one, number 278. That went to you, dear.
Give me the
It's all in the rhythm. All right. Okay. Next one up. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's right there. Now, we've had this before. I'm sure some of you have. Some of you have it. Some of you might not. I'll get it.
I'm doing stuff.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Next one up. Let me give you the number first. PM0012. PM0012. And this is going to be You're a Computer Cutie. This is kind of a throwback one. I remember when we first started, we would like see this. We'd be like, oh my God, that's the best piece ever. And now you're like, oh, it's so average. Okay. And what is he typing up on there? Just looking up his mail. You can see on there, he's looking up his mail. It says, Dear Friend. He's starting to write a Dear John letter. Or a Dear Jane, if he's breaking up with her. And that is PM0012. PM0012. And he is $20 for You're Our Computer Cutie. This came out in 2001. Waiting for my... Okay, keep your fingers crossed, dear. I hate the waiting game. Be like, tell me right now. I want to know right now. Okay, and that's for this one right here. Okay. You're not as lively as I am over there.
Because I'm resting my voice so I can come back on, remember?
Go drink some water.
Babe, I don't want to drink water. I was drinking coffee. Okay?
She never drinks water.
It has nothing to do, you know. You're going to pick for the last one?
She never drinks water. All right, we're picking for 982, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's going to Miss Vicky. So congratulations, Vicky. Who else was in there? Miss Sandy and Kim were in there, Carol. So if we ever get another one of those, keep that in the back of your head. But congratulations, Miss Vicky. Yeah, I'm very, like, if someone writes, I had a bone marrow in front, yeah. Yeah, the waiting game is horrible. It's like, no, just tell me now. Go back there and doctor. All right, this one, it's a chapel exclusive. And now the box is on the ground. Carol keeps changing it up. Sometimes we have cards, sometimes we... 15... Oh, well, congratulations, Sherry. Congratulations, dear. That is awesome. And this one is... Hold on. 898325 is the number on this one. 898325. All right. There it is. This came at Chapel Exclusive. Came out in 04. This is called Sent from Above to Share His Love.
Hey, babe, they all have boxes, so you should be able to read
I dropped the box. Sent from Above to Share His Love is the name of this one. This one came out in, and this has no production mark on it, so it's the first production. Came out in 04, took it to 2010. And this is number 898325. 898325, guys. 898325. She is 30. Okay, she's still about the same price on your database. No longer in production. It's just a simple description is angel holding flowers. Can't get any more simple than that. That right there, real 18 karat gold. That halo. Just throw that out there. Okay. Now you always think Chapel exclusive, they're going to be this super fancy wow piece. Some of them are just normal like this. Just your normal kind of boring piece. All right.
Nobody came in the last one.
On which one?
012.
Nope.
I know, that's what I just said. Don't force it.
I wasn't.
All right, you want me to do them now?
I'll do one more.
Here, do this one. Read the back of that description.
This charming hand-painted porcelain ornament depicts the Holy Family with halos trimmed in 22 karat gold, iridescent wings, and endearing teardrop eyes. May it shimmer softly on your tree for years to come.
It was really just so you could see that
They are
that
cute.
one was 22 karat gold.
Yeah, but this is real gold in here, I guess.
Yeah.
This is an ornament, and this is all real gold on this ornament. Trimmed in gold. And this is a big ornament. But yeah, all there. The harp, the halos, has the incandescent wings. I like to call them the mother of pearl look. Boy, look at the shine on that thing though, man. And then, of course, the gold on the harp. And then the gold on the halos are also very cute. And it does say that, guys. You won't be able to read it. But here you go. 22 karat gold. Iridescent Wings and tearing teardrop eyes. Yeah, this was an Avon exclusive. Okay, it does have its box, but yeah, it's an ornament. It is. It's not resin, obviously. Okay, but look at the harp. The gold on that harp is pretty awesome. And this is 1997, 1997, and that is $20 for that little ornament. For 1997. Hey Marietta, how are you, dear? And that's that one right there. That's with the real gold on the harp, and the real gold on his on their halos, and then of course the really cool wings back there. As you can see, very cool piece for an ornament. If you're into ornaments, this is the one. You want to hang that front and center on the tree. Okay?
All right, I'll come in.
Let me put this back in the box so I don't drop it and break it. Carole's like, you're always pushing together. Okay. There we go.
Card?
Right here.
There. All right, go.
Go?
Yeah, I'll come in.
She's coming in?
Yep.
I need something to drink.
Okay.
You want a water?
Nope.
Sure.
I've got my coffee. Okay, I'm back.
You want some tea?
No. Clean up my little corn. Okay. Got another one here. This is another Chapel exclusive one. He is the Bright Morning Star. And again, they all have their certificates in there. And that's our little one decorating her tree. Oh, he does.
What?
Tree. And putting the star on the top. Again, it's a Chapel exclusive. There is no production mark on this one.
And that one does light up.
It does not.
No.
You just knocked a bunch of cards over.
You really want to drink some water.
588067.
I do.
And that is called, he is the Bright Morning Star.
Yes, he is. Yeah, sometimes the smaller ones are cute. I'm not saying they're not.
I'm looking this up. Okay, this was a Chapel exclusive. And it's basically, it's just an angel decorating a Christmas tree.
Ooh, stuffed shells.
That sounds yummy.
That's what Carole, she's good at that.
We're having buttered chicken tonight. You are perfectly fine. What?
Nothing. Yeah, I'm kind of biased with my Italian food, though.
You are.
People are like, hey, my wife's making lasagna tonight. I'm like, oh, okay. But Carole calls me a germaphobe.
You are.
I don't like eating out that
No.
much.
Well, that's not because you're germaphobe. That's because you're used to my cooking. And that's more your issue with that. All right, next one, another Chapel exclusive.
What are you stuffing with? Ricotta and spinach and then beef? Regatta, Carole?
Knock it off.
Regatta. Find your thing, I'll share it out again.
Okay.
Got it.
This is our You're Worth Waiting On. It's our little one. He's got his coffee there. Again, it's another Chapel exclusive. No production mark on this. This is 111749.
You tell me. Anything going on with that one?
Wow. No, I just was wondering why this pulled it up when I put the wrong number in.
Yeah, it did that to me. That's why I was like, why is this doing this?
This came out in 2002. This is the first year of production. And that is You're Worth Waiting On.
Did you put it in?
It's in.
No, I mean, why did it have $7.49 up in there already? Mm-hmm.
What do you mean with the?
I never put 749 up.
I did because I made the card when I was over there.
Okay, that's what I was asking. All right,
I had
Christy.
no idea what you were asking. I
think
will
she-
admit
I
you
could
had
tell.
me confused there.
Okay.
Hey, Shelley. No, I'm not sick. I'm losing my voice. Every time we go where we're in the car for long periods of time, the next day my voice is gone.
Such a nice next day.
Okay.
Ricotta spinach. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, Shelly, hello.
Next one up is a Collector's Club piece. This is number 3 in the group.
Hi, Meg.
It is CC 990003. Your warm greeting is pure joy. It is from 2009. It is the 3rd one in the group. And that is, your warm greeting is pure joy.
Deb.
And that's the little
Hello,
one
Miss
where the
Carolyn.
little puppy dog's coming to greet her.
We'll be seeing Miss Carolyn soon.
Well, that's the plan.
Ma'am. Christy. All right.
Love that piece.
I think I got everybody in.
Yeah, I feel
We got
okay. I could
Christy,
just feel my
Naomi,
voice is.
Lisa, Carolyn, Deb,
And it
Sandy,
was
Carol.
fine all day. That's what the funniest thing. It just started. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Meg? Hello, Mr. Rhino.
We are picking for. You're worth waiting on.
Will you quit?
I picked up the thing, the bag, the sticks stick to
Quit
them.
knocking my sticks on the floor.
Pick it up.
And you wonder why I'm always making new sticks.
Because you're too lazy to pick up a stick.
Or maybe you're just too careless and you knock them down all
Watch
the time.
what you say. Going to Naomi. Congratulations, Naomi. That's a little. Noemi, sorry. Noemi.
I
That's,
say 50-50 on it, Noemi. For me.
that's the little one serving the
So
coffee.
congratulations, dear. That's all you.
Next up is our how can two work together except they agree? It's
I don't know, how do
hard. It is very hard.
they?
And that's our little artist and sculptor one.
He really wants you to drink some water.
Rhino's not there.
He's not here?
No,
Wait,
he
that
went.
work?
No, Reed. He went to take his niece home.
Oh, I was scrolling up to see something else. I gotta get back to the bottom. Hold on. I gotta get back down.
This is a 20th anniversary exclusive piece. Hey, Nick. And it's our little artist and our sculptor
Nick?
there.
We put the bounty on my neighbor Lou on. Well, tell him I said hello anyway.
There is no signature. This was a limited edition because it was an anniversary piece. It was a members only piece. And this is how can two work together except they agree? PM 983. And that's supposed to be Mr. Butcher and Mr. Fujioka.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Friedman and Butcher. Or Friedman and Fujioka.
No. Butcher's the artist. Fujioka's the sculptor. Freeman was the CEO or chairman of the board or something for, yeah, tell me
Oh, I
about
bet.
it. For UNESCO. He actually had nothing, like he didn't do anything specifically related to the figurines except market them.
I thought it was. See, I just learned something new every day.
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
I like rain, Meg, but I don't like rain because the back part of our yard turns to mud and the dogs
And his
run
car
right
gets
to it.
dirty.
And my car's dirty. Yeah, I hate my car being dirty.
Shouldn't got a white
I'm a
car.
kind of a car nut.
Do we have to pick for anything?
749.
That's the one we just picked for.
Who got it?
Wait,
You didn't pick
what
it.
was the one we just picked for? That Naomi got.
That was
Noemi.
yeah, 749. No. Naomi, let me show you. Hold on. Where are you?
Yeah, because the one in between.
Yeah, I didn't put it in.
Okay.
So she did get that.
Okay,
one.
that's
You're
what I
way
thought.
before.
Pay attention, buddy.
But I wrote it down. I remember spelling it.
Oh, God. 4 days of rain. Yeah, we lucked out. We missed the rain on... Yeah, see, she even said 7:49. She had it.
You got it. My fault.
We missed the rain on Friday when we went to pick up the car. It was like ahead of us, so it was in Indiana as we were driving. And then yesterday we lucked out because we missed the rain. It rained like you could tell it had rained because the side of the road was stuck.
Inspiration, right? 021?
No. We're not doing 021.
What is it? Why is Cindy and Carole and Delaney and Tanya in all for 021?
Hey, babe. Because go down where it says new messages. 021 has been picked already.
I'm way up.
See that blue thing? Yeah.
I'm way up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
there we go. So
You're
7:49.
confusing the whole system there.
I am. I'm confused myself.
I know.
And then I want to curse the world. That's it. I'm done. This is too confusing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
no,
we're
too
caught up.
confusing was
7:49.
us two idiots trying to figure out CarPlay.
Yeah. Oh God.
I've never felt so dumb in my life. We're pushing all kinds of buttons. Still have no idea how we turned it off and how it turned back on. But it's back on. All right. This is a 30th anniversary piece. Okay. I'm looking it up. Just give me 1 second.
You're doing it.
I know.
Lots of water, but not flooded. Plumber comes tomorrow. Well, that's good. Lisa didn't damage anything.
Yeah, no, Della was where she said her basement was flooding.
Yeah.
All right. This is They Will Know Us by Our Love. It is from 2008. And it's a boy giving the girl on the strawberries on the log. It is, production mark on this is The Precious Moments Heart. Okay. And this was only out for 2 years, 2008 to 2010. It was suspended. This is 740031.
Another flood advisory.
And it's the two little ones sitting on the log, and in the back, they have the Precious Moment heart carved in the log, and of course the Sam B down there. Okay, and it is the, I don't know where you got Sam Cooke, I said Sam B.
Oh,
And it does have its little 30th anniversary commemorative figurine.
I love that piece.
Okay, this is a commemorative figurine to represent the piece from the original 21.
This one we did find a lot of 21s.
We did. I think I've got them all again. Which I knew I was getting
There was
them.
a ton in this collection.
There were.
There was no cheerful giver, but there was
I have a
definitely-
cheerful giver.
Yeah, we have one. Have a couple, but one is France.
Well, yeah, it's not ours. If it belongs to somebody, it's not ours.
Okay.
That is, They Will Know Us by Our Love. All right, next. Let me put this on this side.
What do you want next?
Whatever I decide to grab. I
Push
got
it.
them.
We got a set. Or we don't have a set.
We don't have a set.
I thought you had the sets.
I don't mean...
The collector's clubs. Oh, you don't? Okay, I got it.
I didn't decide yet.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
She didn't decide, guys.
This is... Let's do this one. She's like, damn, I'm so glad I moved. This is just what I wanted.
What?
This is PM
Yeah,
981.
all the weather.
Yeah, PM 981. Happy Trails.
How much for the one you just showed?
50? Hang on. I think it's 50.
PM 983?
No. It's 50.
It was PM 980?
No, it wasn't. It was 031.
Well, what is
PM 983 was the one before that.
Okay.
Jessica just is not on at the moment.
Okay, she's cooking.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
All right.
No, you're fine.
No big deal.
Okay.
Okay.
Good? Are
I'm
you
ready.
good over there?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
My marker's going squeakity squeak.
I know. That's as bad as the styrofoam. 031.
That's the piece I just showed.
Got it.
No, you're fine, sweetie. But
No, it's all
he's
me.
confusing himself because he's just waiting for you to come in and then he knows where the piece is.
Shush up.
He's not paying attention to what it is. This one is Happy Trails, PM 981.
Was that toasty warm?
And it,
No.
no,
It was.
they will know us by our love.
Got it.
Okay?
And that's going to Laura.
Congratulations, Laura. That's a beautiful piece, by
It
the
is.
way. I really like that one.
I see Laura was down, had some pictures with Hiko.
I was so pissed that we didn't get to go down there.
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
very pissed. And already now there's the... I'm telling you this.
This is happy.
One of us might not be going to Williamsburg, and it's not me. I'm going.
I won't go. Take your daughter. And
Oh,
go.
yeah, that'll happen.
Why?
Oh, she might, though, because, oh, God, what's his name lives down there? He lives not far from there. I gotta
I don't
think.
know who you're talking about.
Oh, one of her friends.
Oh.
The one who came here to visit.
Oh,
I can't think of his name. He lives down there, so she might be inclined to go.
okay, and Miss Lisa. That's Lisa with an M.
It is Lisa
Miss
with it.
Lisa M.
I'm putting some of these on the shelf.
I
so
think
that-
I will help her with it. You do.
What?
A lot of the ladies are probably like, okay, we'll wait for Jessica's number, because especially when Wayne's doing it. We don't know what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Okay.
All right, 981 was the last one. I have
That's
Laura,
right.
Vicky, and Miss Lisa M.
Yep.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. Just making sure, let you know I'm on top of things.
I'm
over here.
glad he's on top of
Oh, I'm
things.
so on top of things. Ask me anything.
Jessica put the number in for you, huh?
No, yeah. But I already had it in.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right. I have your bag ready when you are.
That's fine. I'm doing the next piece.
Just letting you know.
Okay, and
Letting you know.
I'm just letting you know I'm doing another piece.
Keeping you in the loop.
This one is signed.
Seal, deliver, I'm yours.
I told you I have a few signed ones.
Yeah, see?
This one is Life is So Uplifting. 878995. And it is signed.
I thought that was part of a set.
It is not part of a set.
Oh, okay.
Look, where you get that these are parts of sets.
Have any of Bush Yard people? They have. Haven't they?
I'll talk to you about that, Maggie. It turns out that the SeaWorld pieces were at Busch Gardens. Who went to Busch Gardens event? They only had the one piece, right? The other ones are the ones that are in Williamsburg.
No, they were down in Florida.
Yeah, Williamsburg's not until May. Okay, and that one was the signed one. That is 995. All right, we are picking for our Happy Trails.
Happy trails to you until we meet again.
It's going to Miss Lisa with an M. Congratulations, Lisa.
All right, congratulations, dear.
All right, now I'm going to do the second most expensive piece on the table. No, yeah. No, the third most expensive piece.
Which piece came out?
If you're paying attention, you see Megan answered that.
Hold on.
The one with the giraffes. The one with the
You're
giraffes.
very welcome. Okay.
Okay.
I'm tell you, my thing's a little slow.
I don't understand why yours is so
By the time
slow.
I answer, it's already been answered. So they're like, "There's Wayne doing it again. Doing it again, Carol."
I know. Let me tell you guys. Can't help it. Number 179.
Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you.
You know, I told you
I can't help myself. What?
that you could do trivia tonight because I have those things I can toss in.
Sure.
And then you didn't.
I had my trivia page up.
What was the last one you just did? It's this one.
Waiting for you to give me the thumbs up.
That's the piece. This one is signed.
Sealed.
And there's the number.
That was the last one you're showing Miss Christie, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Very good. I thought you said your thing takes a long time to
It
come
did.
up because she just asked that.
Hey, what do you want me to do?
This
Computer.
is Angels Keep While Shepherds Sleep.
Boys rule, girls drool.
Is that what you got out of that?
Yeah. Exactly what I heard.
Angels Keep While
You're
Shepherds.
very welcome, dear.
Oh my God.
Angels sleep while other guys creep.
Angels Keep While
Oh.
Shepherds Sleep.
I thought
This
it said
is a
women
limited-
sleep while your boyfriend's
This
creep.
is the limited edition piece. It was only out for 1 year, and that was 2005. Okay? The production mark on this is the house.
All right, 995 going to Miss Lisa.
Congratulations.
So congratulations, ex-Lisa
And
Renee.
this is the one that's got those, like, I don't know if it's,
That was that signed one, Lisa.
I don't know if it's like purple, lavender
Let me
almost.
see. I'm a very.
Very light purple.
Oh, that's mauve.
But what's cool is it's like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like 2 different colors. Like they blend in really cool.
Definitely
It's a
mauve.
very beautiful piece. Where she's holding a little baby.
So the signed one went to Miss Lisa Renee.
Yes.
Congratulations, Miss Lisa.
I just got a face full of styrofoam.
All right. Oh man, I'm surprised you're not sneezing.
It'll take a few minutes before it kicks in.
Can you show them?
I don't have them here yet.
We can show pictures.
I
of
can,
all
yeah,
the
I
kids
can. I can't show them because they're not here yet. I'm picking them up when I go to Florida.
Within the next
Somebody
week or
has
so.
them for me. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I
There was an
wanna-
angel out there
I
looking
want to
out
say
for.
thank you so much for the Miss Carolyn who was able to get them for me because I couldn't get down there because my life never is a smooth path. It's always a rocky road, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You have no idea what I said, do you?
I do.
All right, that can stay. Let's do you and you. Okay.
Okay.
What are you sending pictures of
I
them to?
wasn't. It
Who?
was a mistake. I set my phone down and just took the picture.
Your daughter called? You don't have to be sorry.
Oh, that's it. We're mad at Carol now.
All right. Next up is This World Is Not My Home. I'm just passing through.
And that is a great piece.
I will let you know, Maggie, after the feed, okay?
I think it's like $20.
It is not.
Fine. I was just guessing. $80. $100.
Babe?
$200.
Babe?
I made a mistake of giving a thumbs up to a picture my buddy sent me. And now it's like, oh, you want to talk. Thank you, Megan.
Who are you messaging? Brian?
No, it's Shifty.
Oh.
He's showing me his backyard that
Okay.
he did all his mulch.
You can tell him this.
Tell Maggie.
Not
Okay.
Maggie. Shifty.
Oh.
Were you looking at Maggie's
Ding,
name?
ding. I was reading Maggie's name.
Okay. Maybe tomorrow. Do you want me to hold off sending your second box or can I send it out? This one is This world is not my home. I'm just passing through. This is another chapel exclusive piece. It is not signed. It has no it has no production mark. And that is 212547.
Okay. She didn't get the first box yet. Maybe tomorrow. You should.
You know I answered her already, right? And again, that one has its card and everything. And that is, this world is not my home. I'm just passing through. Carol's fingers aren't working. All right.
Okay. You can send up a Thursday. I will be getting Tuesday.
If I send it out tomorrow,
thank you, Jessica.
you're probably going to get it Thursday, so I'm going to hold off till at least Tuesday.
I'd love to go take a delivery up to New York.
We have to go to New York.
I know.
We do. Unfortunately.
I remember when I had the truck, I was in Manhattan delivering, Carole. And, man, it was just crazy.
I will tell you this. Shippo, you guys who pay through Square, I have to go through Shippo. So Shippo does not send the tracking numbers, like, not that PayPal always does. Because there's a lot of times that they don't. But I do try and send it. If I know, just remind me, I can look it up. Okay. All right, this is the most expensive piece I have on the table. I have not had this piece since 2020. That's how hard it is to find. My marker's dying. And this is a new damn marker. All right, I'm going to put it into the system.
You used the hell out of them.
It is a chapel exclusive piece. This is the Power of Youth.
Concrete jungle.
Okay. It is the 4-H piece.
And that is going to be number 271.
There is no production mark. It is first year production. It is a limited edition piece. It doesn't say how many it's limited to.
I think it was like 400.
And this is the most expensive piece we have. 110 on the table. 110271. It is 4-H, the Power of Youth.
I got it. And it does have a box. And it is signed.
It's not signed.
It's lights up.
110271.
It's a musical.
Oh, God.
It has real gold.
You're starting to irritate.
Thank you, Jessica.
Yeah, like I said, I've not had this piece since, like...
You were?
Were you?
That's awesome. They don't have it much in the city areas.
No. Okay.
I was watching a video of the kids that they show like pigs and cows, you know. And some of them kids, they got the little stick and they got these and they're beautiful pigs. I mean, they're the best looking pig you ever seen. But they look so serious when they're doing it, you know. They got such a look on their face, you know. You can tell that they've worked so hard with that little pig. And then it becomes bacon.
Okay, I was reading Maggie. I wasn't paying attention to you. Then they become bacon.
Heart, hands, health. That's what it stands for. She remembers.
I was never in 4-H. They didn't offer that by us growing up in the city.
No, they did not.
All right, next one up is...
Not in Chicago. They have gun training.
Yeah.
Firearm training in Chicago.
This is another syndicated piece. So it's a limited edition. And this one is the Your Love Keeps Me Toasty Warm.
Your love lifting me higher. Yeah,
No, but it does keep me toasty warm. 788031.
Before 081
31.
031.
Your love keeps me toasty warm.
Got you.
And that's our little one with her teddy bear
Maybe has
making
no
marshmallows. I know. And when they send emojis, sometimes it takes a while for them to pop up. So sometimes we don't always see them.
Okay, I got that one. That one is 25.
It is 25.
Rolling right along here, dear.
We are cranking along.
Cranking along. Now,
Okay.
next week is going to be more driving.
Yeah, I know.
And driving. And driving.
Hang on, I gotta fix this so that I know what I'm doing. Give me just a second. We're gonna swap out what's done with what's not done so that I know what's behind me. Now that there's room on the table, I can do this. And he's a little. See, I told you not to put this up here because that whole thing falls on me.
It's not going to fall. If it does, I will be so mad at it.
Yeah, thanks, Dom. Crap.
I will be like, I dare you.
Oh.
Yes, Maggie, it is. It
What
is.
What?
Next week is Florida.
Hopefully, yes. That's the plan.
We got almost 1,000 pieces up there to pick up.
Yeah, I know.
And, yeah, we got to get up there and get them. But we, like I said, by the time, if we wouldn't have got the van.
That's down, not up. You know
down,
that.
Down, yeah.
That was one of the reasons we had to get a van. That I've been desperately searching for something I liked.
I'm like, $700 to rent a van.
Yeah.
But we needed it regardless. Now again, we could have traded mine and I would have bought a junker pickup. But Carole said, no, I don't want you to get rid of your car.
Well, I don't necessarily think that was fair.
Well, but I don't care.
You say that.
You know I like old stuff, you know.
Then you should have got an old stuff to begin with.
I'm more of an old car, old truck guy.
You know, see, you want to, I'll trade in my car because I really don't want the car. That's different than, sorry guys.
Did I say,
how far are we?
Toasty warm goes to Miss Vicky.
Congratulations, Vic. How far are we from Florida? Sorry.
13 hours?
Longer than that because it's like 15 to get to my mom.
Right.
So it's at least, it's long. It's really long. Okay. This is 101730. Bubble your troubles away, and it is $25. And it's our little one taking her spa bath. What? What? What is this?
Oh. That's my part. 1,300 miles from Florida.
Here.
Around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a cruise. It's a cruise.
This is
Carole and I have driven
Bubba.
it straight through though.
Yeah, we have. 101730. This is Bubble Your Troubles Away. Yeah, see, Sherry says it's 24 hours for her. She's about 100 miles from us. 101730. Bubble Your Troubles Away.
Bubble my troubles away. I do like a good bubble bath though.
You do. I'll give you that
I'll
much.
say that. I'm not afraid to say it.
Well, that's fine because I hate bubble baths.
I never get that. Like when we go out, when we go to Florida, they have one of the big hot tubs in there. And I'm like, hey, you want to soak?
Nope.
And she's like, no. I'm like, really?
I do not.
You want me to run you a bubble bath or something you can soak?
Do not like bubble baths at all.
You know, nice bubble bath. I'll light you a candle. You can just lay in there and relax.
I do not relax.
You never relax. This is a girl that cannot relax, guys, ever.
Okay.
All right. About that, yeah, it's a cruise.
Yeah, it takes 15 hours to get to Mond.
Mm-hmm. That's South Carolina.
And it's about 4 hours to Orlando from there. But we're not just going to Orlando.
No.
We're
bouncing around Florida.
We're going to Venice.
Venice, Florida.
Venice. So
well, one is in Orlando.
This one, I know. This one is signed. Whoops. And it's a chapel exclusive. This is on our way to the chapel. 795518. On our way to the chapel.
Sherry's only 100 miles. We could deliver her stuff.
We
Sue!
could. This one is signed. Hey, Miss Sue. And that is 795518. And this is called On Our Way to the Chapel.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and
Alright, let me put this back in and then we're gonna pick for the last one.
And I have Miss Sandy and Christy.
Uh-huh.
Christy with the Y.
Alright.
Alright, what do you want next? Christy and Sandy.
You know that you didn't empty that.
Oh. Lisa was in there still?
Lisa was in there
Lisa,
still.
you would have been in there. Lisa M, you would have been surprised. I wasn't in for that. Sure you were. But I wasn't. I remember. No, you were in for it.
Christy, congratulations. You got that one.
You were in for that.
And that was what piece was that?
That was Bubble Your Troubles Away.
Okay. Well, you started moving things, so it kind of messed me up.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't mean to.
That's okay.
I would never intentionally mess you up.
Okay. If you say so.
All right, 518 was the next one. You're
I
very
know.
welcome, Miss Christie. Thank you. And thank you, Jessica.
All right.
Have you named your new Pacifica yet, Carol?
No.
Lisa, I got you. The 518 in there, dear.
I did get the new Pacifica. I have not named her.
I think you should name her Gertrude.
I'm not naming her Gertrude.
Why not?
This is
That's a great name.
This is the chapel exclusive. You are always welcome here. It is the chapel with the. It is a chapel with the girl angel. She's holding the flower, so it's a replica of the chapel at the grounds on the precious moments.
And usually it's a boy angel.
Yes, but that's why this is the special one. This is You Are Always Welcome Here. 119642. It's a dark gray. I thought it was
It's like
black.
titanium.
I think that's what it's titanium or graphite.
My
Or
300 was titanium. I think yours is graphite pearl
I think
metallic.
yeah,
Is
it's
what it's called.
it's like a dark gray. Honestly, the color wise looks very much like our old one. So
You know what kills you is they like my buddy's got a BMW. It's purple, but they call it Daytona Violet. So when you scratch it, you can't say yeah it's purple. No, it's Daytona Violet. It's a special color.
all right, our last one.
My car is just white.
Our last one went to Miss Lisa.
No, 518.
Yeah,
I have Lisa and
Oh.
Sandy in. for that one.
I didn't know we had.
Yes.
I only see part of the screen. There was another
Yeah,
step.
Gertie. I like it. See? It's your neighbor, Gertie.
All right, what was 518? What was the name of it?
On our way to the chapel.
On our way to the chapel's going to Miss Sandy. Congratulations.
Oh, Sandy. Wait, I know it's Mandy.
Okay, I'm glad
My
you
car's
know.
called the Yeti. The Yeti.
Well, it's because it's so
Bumble.
white.
Bumble. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Bumble.
I haven't had a chance to think of a name that I like.
I do like Gertrude.
Yeah, but it's not yours to name. It's mine.
Yeah, we hope so. We were worried about the car play. You should have seen Chew. two people our age driving, going, why do they have this stupid thing in here? What's wrong with just a radio?
I've always named my cars female. Do you remember my Ford, my first car? It was Bertha.
Bertha, yeah, big Bertha.
It was huge. It was a Ford LTD.
Yeah, like a
and I'm small
78
person.
LTD.
Back then, I was like a size, I don't know, 3, 5, short, tiny little. And I had a Ford LTD, so I named her Big Bertha. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Betty's her name.
This is 111760. This one is
Stella.
Holding Him Close to My Heart.
And you walk to the parking lot, you can yell, Stella! Okay. What do you think, Carole?
111760.
Stella!
Again, another chapel exclusive. All right, we are going to pick for our 642.
Yeah, I have Miss Laura and looks like Miss Deb. Or Lee.
Miss Deb or what?
I had Lee in there too for some reason. I had Lee in there.
Could you do me a favor and move those sticks over so
I
that
am.
Because every time you put the bag there, I'm dropping it.
Yeah, I was like,
all right, that was the last one. Oh, Savannah Davis just came in for 642. Hi, Savannah. How are you?
Welcome, Savannah, and welcome. Seinfeld, love it.
Okay, let him make a bag and put your name in, and then we'll pick for that one.
Okay, let me get Savannah in there.
That's kind of what I just said. That's kind of what I just said.
Miss Savannah D. Okay, Savannah, you have a stick, and you will always have it.
Did you just say shtick?
Shtick.
Give me the bag.
I did say stick. All right, I have Laura, Miss Savannah, and Deb T.
Okay.
There you go.
This is for the...
You're always welcome here.
You are always welcome here. The little girl angel in front of the chapel. That's going to... Savannah. Congratulations. Savannah, if you could message me your email for billing. I bill through PayPal or Square, so if you prefer one over the other, let me know.
And if we do find some other ones, we will definitely reach out to Miss Deb.
Yeah, I might let... See, my license plates are CB, my initials. I don't know how, but it just happened to be.
Yeah, so is Michelle's.
I know. It's just, that year, everybody seemed to get those license plates. But I'm keeping my old license plates from my old car because they were still, they're good until the end of August.
Yeah, the end of the year.
So that was like no reason. It's like be stupid to buy new plates. I'm going to have Wayne come in and just do a couple.
Okay.
If you're okay with that.
Name it Miss Rachel. Yeah,
Miss Rachel.
Cassie would love that. Put it on, put it on, put it on. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Put it in, put it in, put it in.
Oh God, you are so bad. I am
Crazy.
I think I'm gonna let her name it.
Precious. The Precious Express.
Precious was the old gray van. That
was it?
Yeah, that was Precious because that's what it was. It was our Precious Moments runner. So I named her Precious.
I had a car named Larry.
You did. What was you had the Ninja Turtle?
My Ninja Turtle.
I love that
Before
one.
Ninja Turtles even came out, my car was named a Ninja Turtle. My Nova.
Yeah, well that was
the Cash Cab.
There you go. Yeah. The Ninja Turtle for you was a unique experience because it just would start on its own.
It ran over my buddy too.
Yep.
You used to have to get out. The ignition was broke, so you would turn the ignition forward.
Okay.
And you would have to open the hood and reach down with a screwdriver.
Hey Karen, how are you?
And jump the starter so it would start. Well, I let my buddy borrow it, and it was parked in Chicago. And
in front of your house?
In front of my house, and he turned the wheel to pull out of the parking spot, and it died out. So he got out, and I told him, you got to jump the starter to start it, because the ignition is broke. Now, remember, I was a teenager. This was my beater car.
Yes, this was way back
Hi,
when.
Krista. And so he
Hey,
got out
Krista.
to he got out to start it, and he did, but he never put it in park.
And the
when you
car
jump-
attacked him.
And when you jump the starter, you bypass everything, the neutral safety switch and everything. So the car started and took off and ran him over.
All right, your turn.
And
Hop
it
in.
hit him.
Hop in. These are the ones
All
I
right,
made
she's
you
got
some
some marks.
tags. All right, did we have anybody on the last one so that I could...
All right,
Sandy,
I'll do a
right?
couple.
Was Sandy the only one on the last one?
I got to check. You made me leave.
I got it. Okay, Sandy, you did get our 760. Hold it and close to my heart.
Yes, Miss Sandy got that one, okay? Yeah, what would Cassie call it?
I don't know.
I'm going to have to ask her. All right, and here's another one. Here's a little $25 one. This is not a chapel exclusive.
Lady Command, I love that one.
What?
Lady Command Center.
The what command center?
Look at Sue's comment.
License plate rush. I've had one in rock and roll. The Leahy Command Center. Oh, that's awesome. All right, this one we've had before. We haven't had this in Ursula. That's a
Ursula.
good one. All right, and this is our little girl. She's selling kisses. And they're a penny a kiss and a penny a hug. All right, now with inflation, these would probably be about 75 cents a kiss and 95 cents a hug. And if you want half and half, it's probably about 60 bucks. Okay? But this is, and I like that the piggy bank has that little bit of shine to it. It doesn't have the dull finish of the figurine. And this is 101234, guys. 101234. Okay, and this is a penny a kiss, a penny a hug. Okay? And those are real pennies in that. I just wanted to let you know. All right, a penny a kiss, a penny a hug. That's 101234. And came out in 02. And then they had a Canadian exclusive of this. And this is not it, but it does have its penny. A little penny there, see? Very cool. And it does have the Sandal production mark on it. Now, this is a special event exclusive from 2002. And then also in 2002, they had the Canadian event exclusive. So this is a special event one. And you did receive a free piggy bank with the purchase of this back in 2002. And the a voucher to get a volume 1 of the Good News newsletter.
Yes, there is a real penny on the bottom.
It is a real penny. It is a real penny, and it is from 1993, it looks like, right?
Well, the figurine's from 2001. The penny's from... I'll let go of it so I can see. Yes, 93.
Yeah, the penny is from 93, but it is a real penny. See? It is a real penny. Okay, and there was no difference in the two between the Canadian and the American one. And this is number 101234, guys. Okay, 101234. And with that Sandal production mark puts it at the first production of it. Still about $100 on your database. If you have the heart with the cross, they're about $48. We do not have the piggy bank.
No, oh,
We might have a piggy bank, but I don't know if it's the piggy bank.
yeah, and it's if we do, you put it in the garage.
Right.
Or did you pull it out and put it up here?
It might have been up there.
We have this piggy bank.
Okay. We could give you this piggy bank to go with it. If you want a piggy bank. I'm going to do some trivia here in a little bit when Carole jumps back on.
It's not the same thing, but it is piggy bank.
So you guys get some free swag. You know what? And if whoever gets this one, we'll throw in this little guy with him. Okay, we'll throw that little piggy bank in. It's not the piggy bank that comes with it, but it's supposed to have a piggy bank. And this is a piggy, and it is a bank.
Yes, it is.
And it does kind of go with this pig. So there's a little pig there and a little pig there. They kind of got the same face. This has the little girl over there. It looks like the Bunches of Fun or
Do you know what's really
Love You
weird?
Bunches maybe on there.
I'm not getting comments over here.
And I told you. And then it has the crust on that side. So whoever gets this will throw in the piggy bank to go with it. It has its plug, so you can actually use it as a piggy bank if you choose. Okay. Oh,
Can I have the styrofoam? Where'd you put the box for this?
right here. Right here.
Oh, put it in.
Here's our crazy dogs. Them dogs, every time they go out, they act like they've never been out before, ever. It's like their first time out ever. Okay. 234.
Throw another piece.
Looks
That's
like
the
it
one you
might.
just showed.
It's the one I just showed.
Okay.
All right. Here's a little $15 one. I can put a penny in there for you. Carol won't let me,
No, because they break then. 'cause
but
the pennies
I
are
will
in
tape a
the-
penny to it. I will tape a penny to it. So then really it's only costing you $24.99. Now this is Colina. Okay, Colina. All right. Now there's a story behind this one. Some of you guys might know it. And I believe this has to do with Sam's daughter.
Nope.
No, or someone that knew Sam's daughter or
No,
knew
it was-
Sam.
No.
Well, let me look it up. I don't want to say anything wrong and insult nobody. But this is 204-889, guys. This is from 96. It is a chapel exclusive. And this is a girl holding a clown doll. There's no special nothing about this, Carol. I thought this had to do with somebody who had passed away.
All right. The little girl holding it was actually made for a little girl who was sick,
Okay?
and her mom used to buy from us.
Really?
The little girl did pass away, but her favorite doll was an actual clown doll.
Okay. So they made this
Sam
after
made
her.
This, yes.
All right.
That's the story that I was told.
Okay. Well, this is an unmarked one. Okay. There are marked ones. This is one unmarked. Okay. So there's no mark on the bottom there. And that's what I mean. If you guys don't know what that means, unmarked, that means there's no production mark on the bottom. Now, I know 99.9% of you know that, but I'm going to throw it out there anyways. About 45 on your database tonight. Miss Colina is $15. She does have her box. Okay. And that is 204-889, guys. 204-889. And yes, we will put a penny in the, not in the piggy bank, but in the box. So you have a penny to start your
And that is going to Miss Laura.
your retirement savings. Okay. All right. Hey, Miss Renee, how are you, dear? Hope everything is well.
Miss Laura did get the penny, just the penny off her.
Okay, Miss Laura, you did get the little girl with the penny. You also got the piggy bank that goes with it. So congratulations, Miss Laura.
And hopefully Wayne will remember to attach a penny.
I will do it. I will put the penny in even before we put it in your box, dear. All right, now here's a cute one. And this is I'm Gonna Let It Shine. Okay. Now this is a chapel exclusive.
Mary, how are you?
And this is a very cute piece. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let me write the number down. Now this one is going to be 349-852, guys. 349-852. And this one come out in 99. It's a chapel exclusive. Based on the painting of Mr. Butcher's brother Ray in the Hallelujah Square mural. Considered discontinued. Winter of 2004, the chapel spring catalog listed they were all gone. Okay. And the ones that weren't gone, they sold for 50% off. The high value on this, unmarked, is about $60. But this is after Sam's brother Ray. And it was depicted in the Hallelujah Square mural that's at the chapel. This one is signed. Okay, and that is I'm Gonna Let It Shine. And it's the little boy, he's shining Heaven's Gate. That's Heaven's Gate right there, and the bluebird is sitting on one of the gates. And again, this is based on Mr. Butcher's brother Ray, the painting of his brother Ray, that is in the Hallelujah Square mural. You're very welcome, Laura. Thank you, dear. we can't thank you enough. All right, and then he's got his a bucket of suds there, and that's Heaven's Gate, and he's got his little sparkly bubbles. Okay, and there's the Bluebird. He's kind of quality control. And this one is going to be 349852, guys. This one is signed, and it does not look like it has a mark on it. 349852, and they did this from 99 to 04. The original retail was a half 100. This is another unmarked and signed piece. Okay, so there's no production mark, and it has Sam's signature. Now, sometimes he signed them Sam B, sometimes he signed them Sam Butcher.
Sometimes he signed him Sam with a heart.
Yeah. But I think the earlier ones he did the whole Sam Butcher, and later on he just did Sam B on it. But that's a very cute piece. Love it. Okay. Now, a lot of you guys know there's a lot of stories behind a lot of these pieces. They just don't make them for no reason. Kumo, what are you doing?
You have to pick for the last one.
All right, we're going to pick for the last. We're picking for 889. I have Renee and Miss Sandy, right?
Yep.
No? Oh, okay. Renee, Dee, and Sandy. Okay, here we
go.
go.
You tell me no, like I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
And that's going to Miss Sandy. Sandy, you're on a roll tonight, dear. And Renee, you were in there, Renee. There you were. So congratulations to Miss Sandy. Okay, the last one was number 852. That's that signed piece. That's unmarked. All right, next piece up here. Now this is going to be a nativity edition for the regular size nativity, guys. Not the mini, not the 9-inch, but the regular size one. Unless you put it next to a mini, and then he just looks like a giant. I almost dropped it, so it would have been half off. All right. Now,
what was the name of the last one? Is I'm Gonna Let It Shine.
Right, I'm Gonna Let It Shine was the name of the last one, and that is the little angel that is shining Heaven's Gate. Shining Heaven's Gate.
How is she?
And that is, yeah, he's cleaning up Heaven's Gate. All right, and that is depicted, or the painting is based on Sam Butcher's brother Ray. And this angel painting or cleaning up Heaven's Gate is actually in the Hallelujah Square mural. Now this one right here is an addition to your nativity. It's the little angel playing the cymbals. Okay. Now this is for the regular nativity, not your mini or the large one. 400, and this is 3177, guys. 4003177. Came
yes,
out.
Jessica, you do. Came
out in 2005. This has the bread production mark on it, which puts it at the first production. These are still about $35-40 on your database. Okay, and if you guys wonder what the database is, that's just a program you have on your computer where you can inventory and store all your collection by either what it is or number or price. So you can go and check and see if you have that, so you don't keep buying the same piece over and over and over. And I think it's only about $29 a year. 4003177 for this one right here. And this one is called, I'll tell you in a second.
That's the box right there.
You're the symbol of perfection, Carole. You're the symbol of perfection. And again, this is your addition to your nativity. I think there's another nativity edition. Maybe a couple more on the table. Thank you, Miss Jessica. And these are made out of real copper.
Oh, God.
Right here. These are copper. The halo, real gold on the halo. Okay, I hate to tell you that in the beginning because then it starts a whole frenzy. Okay. All right, 852, the last one I have in is Miss Christie with an I.
It's sitting right
I have Miss Savannah, Miss Vicky,
Bags right
Sandy
there.
Kingham, and Miss Laura C. Oh, Carole's got the bag ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, guys. Who's going to win that last one? Okay, and it goes to Miss Laura. Congratulations, Laura. Laura, you are jamming it today. You, Sandy, You guys are on it today. Congratulations and thank you, dear. Okay. And there he is. That's the little one. And again, this was in addition to your nativity. Regular size nativity. Put this back in before I get yelled at. To put it back in. All right. That's that one. Come on, Jessica. I thought you were on my side. Now this one, another nativity edition. Again, for your regular size nativity. Now this is a very cute little piece. And this is Bearing Gifts of Great Joy. Bearing Gifts of Great Joy. And that's the little girl. She has all the teddy bears. All right there. A couple fuzzy ones in the middle. Got a little teddy bear there. Looks like he's got a mohawk. All right. Oh, you have? Oh, that's great. I'm glad you got it. Okay, now this is, like I said, another nativity edition. And this is 112863, guys. 112863. This one is also 25. Does have its box, does have its styrofoam. This one has the Crown production mark on it. The Crown production mark. And this is in addition to a nativity, a regular size nativity. Okay? 112863. That makes me happy when you guys get what you've been looking for, or, you know, that makes me and Carole smile. We're like, oh, I feel good, you know, that they got it. Okay.
Bye.
Hold on.
Oh, you're actually putting them away. Good.
I'm trying to stay ahead of the game here. All right, here we go. Here's the bag for the last one, and that is 177. So we have Carolyn, Noemi, and Miss Sandy, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and it's going to. Is Marge in there for that? No, we're picking for
Carolyn, Naomi, 177. Go down. You're going
852 was
right
the last
here.
one.
Carolyn, Naomi, and Sandy.
Why is Marge in there?
Did you?
I need Naomi's stick. I got Sandy and Carolyn there. I need Naomi.
The simple March was right under Naomi.
It happens. It happens to me too. That's when you say, when they're like, I wasn't in for that. I'm like, well, your stick was right under the other stick. You ever look at something to go grab one thing and you grab the something right above it? I do that. All right, and this one's going to go to Miss Noemi. So congratulations, dear. And that was the last
this?
Nativity edition.
Card for this one. Because nobody came in. There it is.
What's the number?
I got it.
The symbol one. Okay. All right, one more. Not an addition to your nativity. Not an addition. Now, usually we have them all out of the boxes, cards made. Carole said it's easier this way, so I agree with her.
For me.
It is for her. All right, now this one here, it's going to be 104210. 104210, guys. There's going to be the name on this one, or the number. And this is from 2002. I guess it is an addition to your nativity. Okay, and this is Jesus is Born. Yes, it is an addition. It has the heart with the cross, which puts it at the first production mark. Now, I heard from, I think, Miss Sue W., that you either want the first production marks or the last production marks, and on number pieces, you want either the lower numbers or the higher numbers where they're just going out. I don't know. Okay? Now, this is another addition to your nativity. This is going to be number 104210. $44 on your database. $40 is the cheapest it goes for. The original retail on it and the last retail on it was $40. Okay. And that's our little guy there. And right there it says Jesus is Born in his book. Right there.
Fix your message. Just hit that little
Okay.
blue bar. So it goes down to the bottom.
All right, hold on. All right, there we go. All right, 210 was that one. And she wandered away. She wandered away. Okay, let me get that back in there, and then I'll show you guys another one. Again, if I'm going too fast, let me know, and I'll slow it down for
you. Okay, the last one had nobody, so
yeah, the last one was nobody. You're very welcome, Noemi. Thank you, dear. Yeah, thank you, Sue. I do not lie. I give alternative facts.
Well, yeah, okay.
Alternative facts. I love it. I'm going to use that for everything now. Were you speeding?
What is
no.
the price of 210?
210 is, I thought it was
the card?
210. $20. $20 for that one, guys. 210 was 20, and that was another nativity edition. And that was called Jesus is Born. Jesus, hey, Michael, how are you, sir? Jesus is Born. There's that number right there, Mr. Mike. And that is a nativity edition, sir.
Okay.
Okay? All right, next one up is going to be a collector's club piece. That's a cute piece. You're going to like it. All right, and this, I'll show you the number first. This is going to be CC 610069. CC 610069. I'm sorry. Thank you, Carrie. I tried.
Their true facts?
CC 610069. And this is a cute. It's going to be a collector's club. And that's what the CC stands for. That's a little girl on her merry-go-round. All right. We'll see if there's any anything super.
It would be helpful if you say the price.
It's $35.
No, yeah.
610069 is the number, and there it is right there. Thank you, Jessica. I'm sorry, Jessica. From now on, I will. All right, this one is a members only. Come out in 2006. And this is the girl with puppy and a kitten on a merry-go-round. And this is the second members only figurine for 2006. This is the second one. So I think there's a, isn't there a, no, it's not a three-piece set or nothing like that? No.
It may be.
I know. Sometimes I slip. Sometimes I slip. That's why I got to have you as my safety net. You and Christy as my safety nets. This only has one production mark, which is the home or the house. Okay, this was only done in 2006. 2006. And this is our little girl on that merry-go-round, spinning around and around and around. Okay. Look at the dog. His hair kind of blowing in the wind. But a very cute piece. Does have its box. Does have its its styrofoam and all that. There's the bottom of it. And there's your production mark is the house, which is the only production mark. If it has any other production mark on that, it's a phony. It's a fraud. It's a fake. Okay, I'll put him back in there, or her. Back in there.
I picked the last one. You got 4 people?
We're picking for 210.
4 or 5, whatever.
Picking for 210. All right, and that one's going to go. Man, Laura's jamming it tonight. Christy is watching the hell out of Carole. Look.
I know.
Christy. Hey, there I am. That's me watching me. Okay. Next one up.
Yes, next one.
Next one up is this one. Here's a little $35 one. Now, this is a chapel exclusive.
A lot of chapel exclusive.
Yeah, the majority tonight were chapel exclusive, stuff like that. Those things, if you didn't hold on, and if your buddies spun them, one of you were flying off. That's for sure.
That was always the fun of it.
Mm-hmm. And remember,
Or try not to throw
you remember back in the day, monkey bars, there was no rubber underneath them. It was just concrete. You know? Yeah, even the swings in the park. No rubber, concrete. Gen X, we grew up rough. You fell off at monkey bars back then, you're hitting the concrete. All right. Now, this is a cute one. This is the little girl, and she's building the world, or the
That's
chapel.
A boy.
It's a little boy? Oh, it's a
That's
little
a boy
boy angel. I'm sorry. Yeah, the playgrounds back in the day were nothing like they are now. You walk into playgrounds now, it's got nice rubber foam underneath everything. They don't have I was just going to say, Sue, the big metal slides that got about 6,000 degrees. And if you were in...
Would you want Cass if she...
No. I mean, I'm glad they redid them.
But it's funny that, we never...
But yeah, the metal slides, you would slide down them. And if you're in shorts, your ass stuck... or it was 1,000 degrees.
Yes, the sun hitting it.
Yeah, or rocks or wood chips. Yeah, they didn't care. All right, this is our little angel, and he's putting the chapel right on top of the world. This is a chapel exclusive. All right.
What's it called?
This one is called Me Sitting on Top of the World. Yeah. On top of the world, Ma. That's what it's called. Top of the world, Ma. You know who that's from?
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Top of the world, Ma. Okay. Does anybody know who that is? Yeah, pure wood and metal slides. Yeah, they didn't screw around back in the day. Okay, this is an angel placing the Precious Moment Chapel on the world. This was a chapel exclusive figurine. It was inspired by thousands of letters telling how precious the chapel is to many people that have visited and come back time and time again. They were rusty, especially when they rained. It was pretty nice. They'd slip down them some bitches real fast. It is discontinued, winter of 2004. The chapel spring catalog listed they were all gone. Okay, it is a chapel exclusive. It went from 2000 to 2004, and this is going to be 879 111. 879
111. Didn't tell you the name of it is The Most Precious Place on Earth.
Yes.
And it's 35.
The Most Precious Place on Earth. Now, this is a chapel exclusive. Did this from 2000 to 2004. Okay? And they did this because they got many, many letters of people just saying how enamored they are and how much they love the chapel. So that's why they kind of made this piece.
Okay, our Spinny World Around one did go to Miss Sandy Kingham.
Miss Sandy, you got the last one before this, dear. Okay? So
merry-go-round.
The merry-go-round piece went to Miss Sandy, so congratulations, dear. Teeter-totter. See? She calls it a teeter-totter.
Seesaw.
Teeter-totter.
Seesaw.
It's a teeter-totter. All right, and that's that one there, guys. We used to play baseball in the park, and it was all concrete, and the home plate was the water fountain. First base was the pole by the swings. Second base was the sewer cover. Third base was the monkey bars, and then back to...
I know. Yeah. I remember.
All concrete, though. Okay.
Yeah, you were more worried about getting in trouble if you hurt yourself than actually hurting yourself.
Yeah, you didn't go home hurt. Mom and Dad would be mad. Well, my dad was. Come home crying, you better not. Okay. Okay. And then in the winter, guys, I don't know if this is a Midwest thing or a Chicago thing, but we used to, when it snowed really, really bad, we would hide between parked cars, and when a car pulled up to the stop sign, we would all get out and be kneeled down and grab his bumper, because cars had chrome bumpers back then. They weren't plastic. And he would take off, and we called that skitching. Yeah. Where you would, and some of the people would stop and get out and chase you, and then other guys would look back there and see you on there, and they would gas it and take you down the side street. And you would go a good city block just on the back of this car. Now if I seen any of my kids I'd be like, what are you doing?
Are you insane?
Yeah, and then we got too bored with doing it on the side streets, so we did it on the main drag. We would get behind the school city buses and hold on to them.
What? Did you put that away? Because
No.
you put the box away.
All right, here's the next one up. This is Sleep Tight.
And it is
Sleep.
signed.
It also is signed. You are correct, young
didn't
lady.
see that.
You are correct, young lady.
When I did it, I didn't see that it was
And this
signed.
is 542636. And this is from 99. It is also a chapel exclusive.
We had a few chapters.
Okay, and this boy in a nightcap, nightgown, holding a candle and a teddy bear. He is standing by the Sleep Tight Precious Moments Carthage, Missouri sign. Okay, if you look right there, it says Precious Moments Hotel, Carthage, Missouri, right on there. down at the bottom. I like the turtle. He is crashed out. They had a hell of a day. Mr. Butcher created this figurine exclusive for that Best Western Motel. So the Best Western Motel was considered the Precious Moment Hotel.
Was the Best Western Motel the, what do they call
No, we were
it
at
now?
the
Quality Inn?
I don't know what.
It's not Days Inn, it was Quality Inn now.
They did
was
this.
it the same hotel or did they change hotels?
I'm not sure.
I'm not asking you.
Oh. All right, and this one is, does it have a mark? No, it is another unmarked one. Another unmarked and signed right there. Mr. Butcher himself. The man with
it's
himself.
$40, Jessica.
And this one is 40. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not very good anymore. And I'm sorry, I'm got to keep up with Jessica. I'm screwing her up. 542636. Bear with me, Miss Jessica. Now, Megan, I don't know if you were at the hotel the first, like 3 or 4 years ago when
she was there the first year we were
when
there.
the smoke alarm went off at 3 in the morning and they
were there.
evacuated the hotel. Yeah. Bing, 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 bing. And so everybody wakes up. Now we're all out in our pajamas in the hallway.
We were awake.
We were awake, yeah. We didn't go to bed because we were up late. Megan and everybody was just kind of hanging out in the room.
Yeah, remember?
Yes, thank you, Jessica. It is a sign piece.
And she was like, "Will
Yeah.
you people be quiet?"
You remember that, Megan, when we were all just sitting in the room, we were having cocktails, just talking. Hiko stopped by, and then Honey Ham
The most precious place.
Honey
on
Ham
earth.
came in and said, "Hey, you guys, let's quiet down." Now, Honey's
She was
retired
next door.
on. Honey's
She was next door to
yeah,
us.
she's joking around, but she's retired law enforcement. So yeah, she came over and said, "Hey, what are you guys doing in here?" It wasn't it fun. We had snacks and
It was a
drinks.
fun experience.
What are we picking for?
You're picking for the most precious place on earth.
711.
Yes. Bunch of people in for that.
All right, 711 is going to Mr. Mike. Congratulations, Michael. Thank you, sir. All right.
I have people coming in for the next one. So.
Carole's going to make the bag for the next one. But yeah, I don't know if they still do it, but when Megan and I and Carole were all down there, you could sell out of your room if you put a towel in front.
Do it.
If you put a towel in front of your door,
Well, that one still does it.
you could sell. People could walk through the hotel and find people who brought stuff to the reunion from home that just wanted to get rid of the stuff, had extras, and you could go from room to room and kind of sell. It was kind of like open house.
Oh.
Remember school when you would have open house, and at the end of the year your parents would come meet your teachers. I don't know if they still do that. Quality Inn purchased the hotel. Now it's pretty decent. Okay. Yeah. They're like, "Hey, what's this lady doing?" All right, here's another Chapel exclusive, I believe. Is it? It is. Now, this is from 2007, guys. 2007. Let me get this. Sorry, I'm moving around so much. And these are the two angels giving each other a hug. You got one blonde, and I'm not sure what the other hair is. She looks like she's got a little bit of a...
One's a girl and one's a boy.
Oh, one's a girl, one's a boy. So it's a boy and girl angels.
And read what the name of the piece is.
The name of the piece is Love is Always With Us.
Yes.
Now, this is obviously a Chapel exclusive. They did this from 08 to 16, which is about 8 years. This one has the heart production mark, so it has the second production on it. And there's two angels just embracing each other. She has the little bow in her hair, little pink bow. And they have the, what is it, incandescent wings? I like to call them the wings that look kind of like the mother of pearl, the inside of a seashell. But very cool. And this is a Chapel exclusive. These, like I said, only went for about, 8 years, it looks like? 890009. Chapel exclusive. This one has the heart production mark on it. Puts it at the second production of it. 890009. 75. One of the more expensive ones on the table tonight, but not too bad. Unfortunately, yeah.
We have a lot of killer.
Yeah, we try not to kill you guys with
Most of them
$100 and up pieces. We have them, but you hate to do that to you guys.
Right.
Okay.
You're picking for the last one?
Okay, we're picking for the last one.
I just have fun getting this back in.
All right, and that one's going to go to Miss Cindy. Congratulations, Cindy. Miss Cindy B.
Card for this one.
Cindy B got that one.
Okay.
All right.
There are only 4 more, and then we'll make a decision. So.
All right. Well, you want to jump in and do them? I'll let Carole do these last ones, and then I don't know if she's going to show the ones that didn't go, and then we're going to figure out if we're going to continue on tonight.
Well, it all depends on your talking. Ouch. All right.
Or we could do afternoon show. We could do a slamming show on Tuesday. We could do it all.
This
We
one
do it every
is
day.
You Are My Inspiration.
Well, I know,
You're
I
welcome,
tried.
Cindy.
Many people like
It came from somebody in Michigan. They contacted us on it. You Are My Inspiration. I'm going to tell you the story about this. This was the girl we picked it up from. It was her grandmother's. Okay?
You want some water?
No, I'm good. This is not signed.
I'm gonna run to the little boy's room.
That's fine. So it was left to her, and I don't know if it was her sister or her cousin. I know she told me. And the other one was just going to throw them away. They were literally just going to put them in the dumpster. So she contacted us on it and asked us, what we would be willing to do. She had told her to give her, I forgot how long she said. She's like, give me, I don't know, she said so many months. And then if she couldn't get rid of them, then they would just dump them. But she's like, I'm not going to give them away just because, and we at that point, we heard the story. We're like, oh, you got to be kidding us. I'm like, no, don't ever do that. Don't ever just dump them. All right. We had nobody on the last one. This is our Collectors Club piece. This is number 2 in the group. There are 3 to this year's is 2009. And this one is I Come to You with Joy. And that's our, I don't know if it's supposed to be best friends or our mom and daughter or a couple of sisters, but they're happy to see each other. This one is CC 990002. It is 35. And this one is number 2 in the group, 2009. All right. Our inspiration piece is going to Miss Sue L. So congratulations, Miss Sue. He walked away, so I have to put them in. Okay, let's try it this way. Did I put the wrong? There you are. Okay. Got it. Perfect. Okay. This one is a members only piece. We are still live. This is our Friends Help Us Keep Moving On. Whoa. Hang on, I dropped the card. Didn't know the pink sign behind me was given to me as a present from one of you guys, and so I will not sell that. This is our Friends Help Us Keep Moving On. This was from 2005. It's a members only piece. So when they're, it has this little tag. When they're members only pieces and stuff like that, they're only 1 year of production. Let me pull this up here. And this one is Friends Help Us Keep Moving On. The production mark on that is the loaf of bread. And as you can see, it was a 25-year anniversary. Okay. And that is PM0051. Okay. The last one did go to Miss Christie. Let me put that in. Okay. All right. And then the last one I have on the table, and then I'll whip through really fast what didn't go, is our, again, 2009 Collectors Club, but this is the number one in the Collectors Club. You are so welcome, dear. And this one is Sing for Joy with Each New Day. So this is number one in the group of three. Three is behind me. It didn't go. Christy just got number two. This is number one. And this is 990001. Sing for Joy with Each New Day. And that's, I wish I could wake up looking that good.
I'm back.
Okay, I need a bag, so we are doing 051.
051? Like
Zero-
Area 51?
Yes, I have, ready? Sandy Kingham,
Okay.
Vicky. Okay, I don't know if you had everybody, because remember I told
have
you.
Sandy, Vicky, Christy, Carrie.
Yep, that's, yep,
That's it, right? 4?
yep. I will double check. Yes.
Gotcha. I'm on top of things, babe.
Waiting on the bag.
Okay, and let's see. You want me to do a little trivia? Take a little breath?
Now, let me finish this. Okay. Our friends help us keep moving on is going to Miss Vicky. Congratulations, Vicky. Miss Sue, you are getting the Sing for Joy with Each New Day.
What?
That's that one. Now move your doohickey, so thank you.
And the other one was 002?
I put it in already.
Oh.
You're good.
What was 002? You got Christy on that one?
Yes.
Oh, and then you got Sue on the other one?
No, did not put Sue in. Of course I did.
Okay. I don't know what you're doing over here.
I didn't ask you to know. I asked you to.
Whoa.
All right. I'm going to run through the ones that did not go. Wayne's looking for trivia to do. I'm not going to take these out of the boxes. Who got 210? Hang on, Vicky. I'm not sure what 210 was. I got to do it over here. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Laura C. got that one.
Laura? Let me see. Yeah, 210?
Yeah.
Went to Laura.
I just said that.
Just letting you know. I'm verifying.
Okay. I'm going to show these and then I'm going to put them on the shelf if they don't go.
Okay.
This is PM 983, and that is how can two work together except they agree?
It's rough. We agree.
We have our moments.
Well, I agree. If I know what's good for me, right?
Well,
I do have my now it's automotive trivia. I don't know if you guys will be up for that.
oh, no problem. This is our Angels Sleep. Wait, Shepherds Keep. Angels keep while shepherds sleep. Boy, that was a hard one for me to spit out. That's a little angel holding the baby. And that one is 3179.
Baby, ooh.
All right, I'm going to put these on this side up here because these are the ones not to touch. That's your a cutie. That's our little computer dude. That's the boy version. Okay, and that is 0012. I had to fix that one anyway. The box wasn't going to close. All right.
012. Computer Cutie.
Yes.
Miss Vicky.
Okay, let me pull that back off the shelf.
Gotcha, Vicky. Thank you, dear.
All right, this was the most expensive piece we had on the table. This was the 4-H Club piece. Best part of this is look at the bottom of her dress. It's a bunch of 4-leaf clovers. Isn't that cute? That is the 4-H piece, 100271. Did you find trivia?
I have. I was waiting. Yeah, I don't want to cut in on it.
Oh, okay. You're fine because I'm going back and forth with these, putting them up on the shelf. So I know they're, I don't.
And okay, this is a car trivia. In 1967, the 1967 Indy 500 was paced by a convertible version of which sporty Chevy car that had only just hit the road a year before. So in 1967 Indy 500, there was a convertible Chevy that hit the road a prior year.
Okay, this one is Sent from Above to Share His Love. You're right, Tanya, that I have not had that one for like 3 years.
No, not Mustang.
This is 898325. This is another Chapel exclusive. I know you guys couldn't read that, but...
Ooh, close. No. Not a Malibu. Not a Monte Carlo.
How about a Corvette?
Not a Corvette. Close. Not
Put Carole and Adams down for 3. I'll put it down. Go ahead.
Not a Corvette. See, I thought it... 325?
Carole, I got it. You got it?
Yeah.
Sent from Above to Share His Love. I got it. My thing's already in it.
See... The Chevette? Yeah, it was the Chevette. No, but not the Corvette. Trans Am? No. You guys you're missing one pony car.
Somebody said the Chevelle GTO.
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're seeing them all.
Camaro, yes. Thank you, Michael. The Camaro, which the Camaro came out in 67. So by them saying it was the year before, they're kind of wrong on that question because the Camaro came out in 67.
Well, that's why everybody was getting it wrong.
The Corvette, Mustang, even the Pontiac didn't come out till 67, the Trans Am.
This is the Rose of Sharon. Again, this is another Chapel exclusive. It's upside down. This is the Rose of Sharon. He is the Rose of Sharon.
Oh, Sharon?
Uh-huh.
Who's Sharon?
I'll just pick something.
Okay.
Don't start showing people stuff because then I get confused as to who's getting
well,
what.
Michael, you are going to get a trinket. Carole is going to pick it because it is easier for her. Yeah, it was not the Bronco. The Corvair, that was, Ralph Nader said they were unsafe at any speed, the Corvair.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, now automotive trivia. If you guys do not like automotive trivia, I can get rid of that. Here's an easy one. The LeSabre, the Century, the Roadmaster are all automobile models from what brand?
Hey, even I know this.
This brand was the first manufacturer to start General Motors. The LeSabre, the Century, and the Roadmaster are all models from what brand? And they were the first to start the manufacturing for General Motors.
Okay, this is the...
Buick, yes, Sue.
This is the nativity ornament with the 22 karat gold painted on the halos, and then down there on the
It
little
was
harp.
the Buick, yes. Sue got one.
Okay,
Michael.
and that is 1997. That was the Nativity Angel ornament
No, it was not the Merc, it was the Buick, and Miss Sue got that one.
with the 22 karat gold painting. Or the 22 karat gold halos, I should say.
Established on November 11, 1926, and stretching 2,448 miles across the United States, what famous highway is also known as the Will Rogers Memorial Highway?
That's like hard.
Established in 1926, 1997. What was that?
Sandy Kingham, that was the ornament.
Okay.
You got it, Sandy.
Carole's going to add you to that. Yes, Tanya, you are correct.
I said that was a hard one. Even
Tanya
I
got
knew
that
that.
one. Don't worry, guys. There's some more. So Tanya got that one. So far we have Miss Sue as a winner, Mr. Michael, and T has got one. Yeah, that was an easy one.
This one is The World Is Not My Home, I'm Just Passing Through.
Okay.
And that is 212547. The world is not my home, I'm just passing through.
Depicting the official state colors of the European state of Bavaria, the colors white and blue are seen within the inner circle of what famous logo of what German auto manufacturer
I know this
that
one
is
too.
known for its line of luxury cars? Okay, the European, the official state colors of the European state of Bavaria, the colors white and blue are seen within the inner circle on a logo on a famous German car that is known for luxury cars. What's the car? What manufacturer is it? It is Germany, but what car? It is BMW. Sue!
I knew that one.
Ferrari is Italian, Tanya.
This is America, You're Beautiful.
All right, so Sue, you got that one, dear. Close, Porsche. No, it was actually BMW. BMW. All right. That's an easy one.
Yeah, I said I knew as soon as you said those colors, I knew what it was.
Yes, it is BMW. What internationally recognized car brand, commissioned in 1934 by the country's notorious leader, translate in English to People's Car? You were guessing? You had 5. I've had like 40. What internationally recognized car brand, commissioned in 1934 by the country's notorious leader, translate in English to the People's Car?
This is Wishes for the World. This one's a limited edition to 1,999.
Yes, Sue, you got it. Not Ford. All right, we're gonna switch up for time. Then. We'll switch out of it. All right, here we go. Was Volkswagen? All right, here we go. Hold on, guys, let's see. 0.
I got you, Carolyn.
Here we go. See if this is trivia.
She's just guessing for fun, she
That's what
said.
she said.
He is the bright morning star.
That's not that here. Hold on
588076.
Hold on, guys. Oh, 67, Miss Tanya.
Yeah, I have to find it.
See if I can find
Okay.
this.
I got you, Tanya.
Gotcha, Tanya.
Well, he looks for more trivia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that an ornament?
No. That's the figurine.
Okay, here we go.
We had the other two. Wait a minute. We had the other two. This is the third one of the group. Now CC 990003. This one is your warm greeting is pure joy.
You ready? All right. Starring Michael.
Wait. Somebody asked you a question. I got you, Sue.
Who makes the smart car, huh? Does anybody know? I always want to do one of the. I would like to do one of those. Actually, the smart car is partnered between Mercedes-Benz and Daimler. Okay.
This is bearing gifts of great joy.
No, Mercedes. From what it's saying.
112863.
Says they were a joint venture between Mercedes and Zingling Geely. So it's actually Mercedes made, German made, the smart car. I wanted to get one of those and paint it like a Little Tykes vehicle. Yes, Carol, you are right. So Carol gets one of those. Okay.
Yep, that's the one that looks like the Little Tykes car.
Yeah, I want one of those. I'd say I want to get one and do it like a Little Tykes car. All right, now here's a food trivia. Starring Michael Keaton as business mogul Ray Kroc, the 2016 film The Founder portrays the original story of what fast food chain?
Love is always with us. That's easy too. I know that one.
003 went to Sue. You got that right?
Yep.
Starring Michael Keaton as a business mogul Ray Kroc, 2016, The Founder portrays the original story of what fast food chain?
McDonald's. Tanya had it.
Yes, Miss Tanya got it. Okay.
All right. That's all of what I had out.
All right. So congratulations. Yes, you got it. All right.
Hi, Maria. How are you? All right, Maria. I got you down for that. Okay. Oops.
Alternating layers of ladyfingers soaked in a coffee liqueur with mascarpone cheese and chocolate
Really?
gets you what uplifting dessert? What is 009?
I got you, Maria. I got her. I know that one.
Ladyfingers soaked in coffee liqueur with mascarpone cheese and chocolate gets you what uplifting
Am I
dish?
allowed to answer these questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, not truffle. Close.
Tiramisu.
Yes, Renee, got you, dear.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? Do you want us to pull more and show more? Or do you want us to come on tomorrow afternoon? Or, I don't know.
Oh, you have one? That's awesome.
That is
cool.
hysterical.
I've seen them. I've seen little cars that got not tonight.
Not
no.
tonight. I don't have any Disney. I'll tell you what. Our time frame is so messed up, and it is what it is.
Well,
Sue said both.
did you
so-
sell the chariot behind you?
Yes, the chariot behind me is gone.
Yeah.
So I'm trying very hard. I would like to keep showing more, because if there's a way to like squeeze in, we have another pickup.
Carole
You
says
guys,
more.
you guys, I still have 3 people who have just messaged me today on pickups. I haven't even had a chance to answer. So I'm trying to squeeze in, but the problem is that I have to make sure I can cover all of these pickups. So that's why I'm like, I'll show more. I don't have a problem with it.
Says, come back tomorrow, you look tired. Naomi says more. Carolyn says more.
So far, we got a lot of them saying more.
Okay, seltzer is made by dissolving what gas in water to make it bubbly or fizzy? What gas do you put in water to make it a seltzer? Said seltzer is made by dissolving what gas in water to make it bubbly or fizzy?
I'm gonna get pricing. I'm gonna pull a
No,
couple
not
pieces.
hydrogen.
No, well, I'm gonna let him talk for a minute, and I'm gonna pull a piece.
Yes, carbon dioxide. Yes. CO2. Yes. Yes, carbon dioxide. That's. So Sue got that.
Yes, Sue was the first one in.
Yes, got it. All right.
Okay.
Congratulations.
All right.
Yes, you were right. Hello, Ms. Zara.
All right.
Phyllo pastry, chopped nuts like walnuts or pistachios, and syrup or honey are the layers in what traditional Mediterranean dessert?
Well, that one's pretty.
Charlene was on for this. It would be biased because she's been everywhere.
I was gonna say.
Phyllo pastry, chopped nuts like walnuts or pistachios, and syrup
That
or honey
one again is very easy, at least for me.
are layers in what traditional Mediterranean dessert?
Okay, this is another chapel exclusive.
Yes, Miss Renee, you got it, dear.
That's my husband's favorite
I
dessert.
love baklava.
This
All right,
one
gotcha.
is If You Could Only See Heaven. And it's the one she's sitting with the dolly angel and her little kitty cats. It is 111753. If You Could Only See Heaven, and it is $60. Why did you erase my thing?
Because we didn't sell those. You put them back on the...
But you erased the one that I was doing. I just move your thing so I can paste it back.
I got it.
How do you spell heaven?
Not like that.
Exactly. All I had to do was hit paste.
It's like that.
Yeah, is it like that? Look at it again.
There's one extra H.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 753. That was that one, right?
That was the one I just did. And again, that's a chapel
It is a
exclusive.
beautiful piece.
It is a gorgeous piece. One of my favorite. I have lots of favorites. I know.
I know you do. Here's that's our trinkets so far. Our winners.
Okay.
Heaven, yes.
All right.
H-E-A-V-E-N. Thank you, Jessica.
Yeah, he cannot spell tonight, and the thing is that he doesn't need to because I could have just pasted it, because I'm looking them up.
Oh, sorry.
All right, next
Waiting
one.
on 753. So far, I have Miss Sandy.
Nope, we haven't until we get our packets and know. Because I have to find a hotel that we're gonna. This one is another chapel exclusive. Until We Meet Again.
Until we meet again, happy trails.
There's no signature.
to
There's no
you.
production mark.
Until we meet.
This one is 400-3183, and it is 35 tonight. And down there, they're standing by the headstone that says "Beloved."
Dennis the Menace died today.
I did not know that.
It was actor Jay North.
400-3183. Until We Meet Again.
Yes, Dennis the Menace has passed away.
If You Could Only See Heaven is going to Miss Sandy. Congratulations, Sandy.
Congratulations, dear. Everybody's dying. All the people I grew up with, you're like, oh my God. Val Kilmer. Now Dennis the Menace. Mr. Wilson! 183. Okay, I have Miss Vicky and Miss Jessica.
And Miss Sandy.
Miss Sandy, got it.
Okay. Well, you didn't say her. I was making sure you saw her.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Sandy, Christy, Krista, Vicky.
Uh-huh.
All right. There's Miss Vicky. Miss Krista. Krista N. Jessica. Where's Jessica? There is Jessica. I know. You look, you're like, oh man.
This is going to the chapel. Ouch.
73, I believe he was, Mag. Let me see. He was
136018. Go ahead.
73 years old. And his wife was the star of Lassie.
Really? Did not know that.
One of the stars. Yeah, and he was in Lake Butler, Florida when he passed away. But 73 years old, 73 years young. Because that's young.
Okay.
Nowadays. All right,
This one
183.
is going to the chapel. Again, it has its little certificate.
Certificate?
Yep.
Certificate?
The certificate.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. It popped up. Ricky, Krista, Jessica.
Turtle.
Mr. Wilson!
This is our. Today's your brother's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your brother. 136018. Another
Happy
chapel
birthday
exclusive. And this is our going to the chapel.
to Tanya's brother. May you have many more. Alright, Miss Sandy's going in. Alright, I have 183. I have Jessica, Vicky, Krista, and Miss Sandy.
Okay.
Alright, there you go.
Aw.
Fourth Heavenly Brother. Oh,
Thank you, Jessica. That was a turtle.
that was a turtle.
That is another chapel exclusive. Okay.
And it's my sister. It's your sister-in-law's. Quit knocking my stuff down.
I'm picking this one up. I was just moving pieces. All right.
I know what you meant.
All right. Until we meet again, Miss Vicky, congratulations.
All right.
This one, I gotta look this up.
Okay. 018, nothing.
No, nobody wants the turtle.
I don't.
You don't like the turtle anymore?
I love turtles.
I
don't
know
like
you do.
butterflies.
I know.
He would have been 59, huh?
Oh, I forgot to put this in the box.
He was a young man when he passed away. He was like my age. I mean, I'm old, but I consider young compared,
Compared to my mom?
Well, yeah, she's older as flour. I didn't want to say dirt.
I appreciate that. Okay.
Sometimes I lay here and go, oh my God, I can't believe how old I'm getting.
All right. No.
I still feel 25, 20. But,
This one, you have that turtle? All right.
Turtle.
This one, there are two of these.
54 now.
There's the regular version, and then there's the chapel exclusive version.
You have a lot more to do in life.
Now, if you look at the chapel exclusive version, it has way more paint on them, and the paint's a little more vibrant.
No way.
This came out in 1999. This one is
1999.
like the fourth production. These are still valued at around $40. We're not doing it for $40.
That's why I kind of stay away from the hospital. I don't want to know if anything's wrong with me. She was like, you should get a checkup. Nope. Nope. No, I'll pass.
This one is You Color Our World with Loving, Caring, and Sharing, but it is the chapel exclusive one. Okay? So it doesn't say it right on the bottom.
22 years in the Army.
And that is 644463.
Okay.
Let me put it in the system.
You're in my system, baby. 463 goes to. Are we doing it? Are we picking or?
Hold on. Okay. We are picking, but I just showed that piece because the last one was the.
I didn't know. That's why I said, are you picking or are you going first come, first serve? I don't know.
Why would I change it up now?
I'm just asking a simple question. Just asking a simple question. That's all.
You were hoping you didn't have to do a bag. Just admit it.
Doesn't matter.
Hoping you didn't have to do a bag.
Asking a simple question. Like to be in the loop. I don't like to be surprised.
You're not sure?
Delynn.
Well, that's the.
Miss Maria. Hello, Maria.
Okay.
Miss Maria. And I got Mike. Okay, so I got Tanya, Delynn, Maria, Michael, and Miss Charlene.
You guys still okay with me? We'll do a couple more and then we'll be done.
Miss Charlene, got you.
And then would we come on tomorrow?
You can come on in the morning. You don't want to get in. You don't want to cross with Michelle's times. You know, so we will be on and off way before she's on, guys. We'll be early, or you know, mid morning, early afternoon. So then we are just a memory by the time Shell comes on.
Okay.
All right, here's for 463.
As soon as I'm ready for it, I'll let you know. I don't know that I've ever had this one. If I have, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay. This is Said the Little Lamb to the Shepherd Boy.
I love that piece.
I love that song.
I didn't know that was a song.
Do you see what I see?
Oh, okay. Is that it?
Uh-huh.
What? Do you know there any other parts of the song?
Yeah.
I know it's like.
I can't sing it. What did you do? You erased my name.
Oh my goodness.
I got it. Give me a second here. Okay. I typed this in and then realized you erased my name. Do you got Sherry in? She came right in.
For 463?
Yep.
I gotta put her in. Hold on. The last one that I seen was Miss Charlene. Sherry, going in the bag, Sherry.
Okay. Now, I've never had this, so I'm just basing this pricing. Right now, it is currently going for $40+. Well, actually, where's it got? eBay. eBay has it for $47, which with delivery. So,
Okay, Michael. All right, I got everybody in. Sherry was the last one in for 463.
okay. And this one is Said the Little Lamb to the Shepherd Boy.
Is that a song?
No, but this is a nativity edition. Obviously, it's a newer nativity piece. Sherry said take her out. She has it.
Gotcha, Sherry.
The production mark is a house. It is from
You
2006.
sure you don't want to?
That was Styrofoam, so. Okay. And that is 610041.
610041. Sherry on there.
All right, let me pull for our.
All right, I have Delynn, Charlene, Maria, Michael, Tanya. Right?
Man, I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't get the
All right, got it.
little dude in his spot. There we go. They have to be
There we
lined up
go.
just perfect. There we go. Perfect.
Name.
Okay, bag.
There's Nalini right there.
And this one is for the chapel
Christy with an eye.
exclusive. You color our world with loving, Karen, and Sherry.
Yes, ma'am.
And that is going to Michael. Congratulations, Michael.
Congratulations, Mr. Michael.
Okay. Lastly, okay.
Okay, got you, sir.
Last
Thank you,
one
Mr.
I'm going to
Mike.
do for tonight, and I am going to come on tomorrow.
Are
Again-
you running out of steam, baby?
Well, my voice is kind of irritating me, and then it's already 8:30. I want to cook dinner, so.
We got two.
Whoop. This is
Two
another
over
chapel.
fraternizing with the J's.
This is another chapel
You're
exclusive.
very welcome, Michael. Thank you, sir.
163872. There we go. And this is his presence is felt in the chapel.
Hornets with honey. You want her to swallow hornets? That seems like it would do worse. Hot tea, I mean. It's like, hornets would be worse.
His presence is felt.
I don't like Tanya's nursing
Yeah.
method. Here, swallow these hornets. You'll feel better. What? It doesn't seem like the right thing. Who's the nurse here? All right. You know better than me, ma'am. Oh, am I going to have to see a vaginacologist after this?
Vaginachiatrist.
Vaginachiatrist?
This is his presence is felt. Oh God! And this is another chapel exclusive.
Last time you told me to go to the vaginachiatrist, and I don't even know what that was. You know, I thought that was a thing.
God, he did.
Everybody's laughing. I'm like, oh, okay, vaginachiatrist.
He's sitting there going, "The hell is that?"
I don't know. Maybe it's a special room you go to. Oh yeah, ma'am, you're here. Oh yeah, you got to go down to room 7.
And
Your
see the
vaginachiatrist is in there.
vaginachiatrist.
You walk in there, it's really dimly lit with stirrups. You're like, wait a minute, what is this? Barry White playing on the radio.
Oh, this is his presence is felt in the chapel. This is another. This is another chapel exclusive.
Got incense burning in here. Hello, white chocolate. Come on in. Calm down, white
All right,
chocolate.
I am picking for said the little lamb to the shepherd boy.
It seems like it's a Christmas song.
You think?
Maybe?
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. Getting my sticks in order here.
And so the little lamb to the shepherd boy is going to Miss Tanya. Congratulations.
Tea. Alright, and then the last one you had
Is
was
the
872.
yes, his presence is felt in the chapel.
Alright.
Okay.
Krista, is that car still down the block from you, that 53 Chevy?
He's not getting the 53 Chevy.
Oh, God, I drive by it and I go
You are
around,
not-
I make a little detour so I can go down that
Just
a
to
little
look
bit
at it.
further down.
To see if it's still there.
It
To see
is.
if it in his head he's buying it and he's already thinking about what he's going to do to it.
Yep. I told Carole, like on Marketplace, I always save a bunch of cars that I have no intention of buying, but then I get mad when people sell the car. Oh, man.
All right.
I was going to not buy that.
I was gonna not buy it, but in my
You
head,
can't sell it. Why would
Krista,
you sell that?
Krista, you did get that last one. All right, guys.
That's
We
Krista with an A.
yeah, I got it. Oh, you got it. Okay. If I don't get to billing tonight, I'll do it first thing in the morning. I'm gonna ask you guys, anybody who can pay, please do, because like I said, our our time frame on things have changed, so
We're doing a push.
we're doing a push to try. We're literally trying to arrange to get the Disney pickup before we leave for Florida, because we don't want, we make commitments to
know.
people.
The
Yeah.
sooner we get it, the more we will cut them deals for you guys and show our appreciation. So
All right. So we will be on tomorrow afternoon. So until then, you guys all stay safe, stay healthy.
when she
Thank
says
you so
we,
much.
means she.
It means
her.
we. No, it means
And
we.
remember, Savannah, send us your info, please, if
Yes.
you're still on.
Until
and thank
tomorrow.
you for joining us, dear.
You guys all stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I am sorry I'm not perky. It's really just my voice, but it gets, it's irritating. Is what it because I could tell.
It's like
the
trying to sleep when you're stuffed up.
Yeah, kind of the
Where you're a
same
mouth
thing.
breather, you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. And I will make sure he has more trivia because we do have.
A ton of
We
stuff to
we
give
got
away.
some trinket stuff that I would just like
Ton
to
of
slowly.
stuff to give away. Because we don't feel right selling the stuff to
Yeah,
you.
here I'll show you some of the trivia things.
She's going to
Okay.
trivia. Oh, the trivia things.
Yeah.
Tanya, good night.
And see,
Hold on.
like little things like this. You guys know I don't sell them. Okay, the little water globes because they're the plastic ones, or little things like this because I know these break really easy. So things like this we just give away in trivia.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
And there's all kinds of stuff.
This
There's
is a
bells. There's.
little. I think this is kind of cute.
They don't pull that all out. I'll never get it back
No, I
in.
think it's all one piece.
No, well, it almost was a broken piece.
It would have been a build your own.
Okay.
Now this is actually a musical.
I've never gotten these once that they worked, and guess what? Neither does this one.
I probably got a bad battery.
No, where do you put the battery?
You unscrew that lid right there.
No, it's glued in. You can see the glue. Like a little teapot?
Yeah, but it's actually a musical.
Well, it's supposed to be. Like I said, I've never found one that works. All right. Until tomorrow. We'll see you guys then. Hopefully you guys can jump on and join us. And, we will be on Tuesday. But until then, bye for now.
What, that's it? I don't
Yeah.
get to say goodbye?
Well, come and say goodbye. You don't need my permission to say goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks again for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Every one of you. Every last one of you. Even if you don't have to buy from us, you can just hang out. We like hearing your stories.
Yeah, I hope that
We
you
like
guys.
knowing what you're having for dinner.
I hope you guys know when.
Well, we like knowing what's going on in Jessica's area because that's always like the Wild Wild West in Alaska.
That is true. That is true. We like know what's going on in Jody's area because that's like paradise. So All right, you guys. We will see.
We will have some pictures of the new pieces that are in Busch Gardens tomorrow.
Okay.